hi. Hold on a second. Things are broken. Oh, okay, we're good. Maybe we're good. No, things aren't where they're supposed to be. And it's the wrong size. I just fixed everything, and then it deleted my entire scene, so I don't know what's going on. Hold on. Sorry. I was gonna do some goofy April Fool's stuff, and then everything broke instead, so, I guess I'm the April Fool for thinking OBS was gonna play along while I was doing stuff. There we go. Greetings, fellow geeks and gamers and soups. Today we're gonna be playing some Phantasy Star 2. But yeah, I don't know. I was going to do some goofy stuff. I guess I could still jokingly do part of it. I was going to do one of these. Let's see, where's my... This. And jokingly play it like this. I'm not going to actually do that, but that was what I was going to do, and then everything broke instead, so... Yeah, we're not gonna mess with that. Ah, so much for my silly, goofy little joke. Why did the audio freeze? What's going on? Excuse me. Hello? I guess I'm the one getting trolled by my own game. Ba 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 da ba 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 da. No, damn it. Yeah, this one, the audio was supposed to cut because I did something there. Right, let's try this again. Continue. Alright, where were we? I don't even know where we were last. We're level 10, so that gives me a guess. Were we in the Tower of Nido? Yes, yes we were. Is everyone in good health? No. Go to the hospital real quick. Heal. Yes. No. Thank you. Also, is everyone equipped properly? That's not what I want. Equip. Roll pass. 2 ceramic knives, beautiful. 2 ceramic knives, beautiful. 2 steel bars, okay, we're good. I wish there was a better place to save, so I didn't have to go all the way back there whenever I wanted to. And I think there is later, but currently that's my best place to save. Bum 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 ba da. Okay, so we need to keep going quite a bit. Froggy! Because I'll never not think of Big's the cat anytime I see Froggy in this game. Bump, bump, bum, bump, bump, bum, ba-dum, bum. Nay. Nay. Around this patch of trees. Nope, I'm wrong. I needed to go up above. But we are in the higher level area now. Oh no, I've lost all my subscribers. It's beginning of the month. Oh no. Happens at the beginning of every month. Bum 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 ba da. Ooh wow, they're beating up Rolf. Why are you being so mean to Rolf? Rolf didn't do anything. So what I want to do, technique. Nay. Rolf. Oh, Rolf just has way less health than everyone else. I guess he wasn't actually that beat up. Over this way. Hello, bees? That's a table or Cards Against Humanity card. Bees? With a question mark. There's the tower. Nido Tower. Nido Tower? Nido. Nido. No! Get bent. You jerk. Okay, so we go in here. Buttholes! Oh, I'm not in my voice chat. My broadcast chat, as I call it. Okay, so blow up the door. Use a stick of dynamite. Once in the way, continue to the actual floor. 3 floors. Each floor is considerably larger than those in Shore, so you'll still be taking a rather long trip. After getting past the door, walk right. First, shoot. This is where we get the dynamite and Meseta. Then walk due east until you hit the wall. Trimate. Sorry, it was a trimate, not a dynamite. Once you've gotten the trimate, retrace your steps back to the bottom floor. Then walk west from the chute until you hit the wall. The north. Okay, so we do still need to go over this way. We just need to not take the elevator thing that they keep calling chutes, which is probably what it was called in the game manual, to be fair. I still love it. At the very beginning, Nay is overpowered because she can equip such cheap weapons and deal so many attacks early. And then everyone else gets that ability and she just kind of drops off. I don't know if I'm going the right way, but we'll find out. I don't remember. Spit kill. Okay, so not there. Nebula. Nebuloid? Nebulous creatures? Ba-da-da-da, ba-da-da, bum 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 bum. I think what I should have done is done an April Fool's where I just played the video of the speed run and did a reaction to it. That would have been a fun one. Okay, I already grabbed that item. West from the chute. North. Northeast is another chute leading up. Take this one to go up to the second floor from the chute, walk west. A few steps, then back down again, follow the path, and you'll reach an open area with a box containing Ponemaceta. Take it. West a few steps and back down, you'll soon open area with a box. Take it, then back up to the open area near the chute. Walk west along the north edge. Okay. It's pretty good for me to read out the instructions so you know I'm exactly following a guide instead of remembering any of this. Where is this random chest with money in it? Ba 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 ba. Oh no, we're getting shot. Oh, good. Shoot Rudo all you want. Shoot Rudolph all you want. Rudolph von Steiner. I think that's what it is. Whatever it was a very German name. Rudolph von something. I don't know where I am anymore already. I'm already lost. Bop. Bop. I need her weapon upgrades. I don't remember where the next time we get weapon upgrades for her is. Don't beat up Rolf. He has so much less health than everyone else. It's not even fair. Miss? You bastard. You made me miss. I guess I could move Rolf to a different position in the party again. I moved him because Nay was getting beat up all the time. I can't do that here, though. I have to make it back to his house for that. Okay, so that was where the dynamite was, so we want to keep going after that. You'll find 2 chutes, one leading up, one leading down. And how am I supposed to know which one's which? First, take the one leading up. So which one's going up? Is it the one with the arrows out or the arrows in? Once roll, Phantasy Star 2 shoots. Up or down? Images. Is there an answer to which one's which? I just needed which way is up and which way is down. Since it just said take the one that goes up. Uh-huh. Okay, well, I don't know. I'm just gonna guess, I guess. What makes sense to me? What would be up? I think this is gonna be up. That makes sense to me. Don't know if that's right, though. To be fair, this could have been written for the Switch one where you actually get the map or whatever. First, take the one leading up to floor 3. Then take a few steps east. Oops. Well, I can't take a few steps east. I have to get up and around. Thanks. A few steps east. Then south along and reach a box containing 60 more Meseta. 60 Maseda. Okay, we went the right way. That was up. Good. Okay. 60 Maseda. Head back down the chute to the second floor, and now use the other chute to go back down. Okay. I don't like that the guide is just like, yeah, get this money, period. Don't, not, if you want this money, go this way. Makes it so much more difficult for me to just follow through, because 6 in Masada is nothing. That's like 3 battles. Anyways. Take the chute, go back down to the first floor, make your way to the right. Oh my gosh, I don't know where I'm going anymore. Like I knew in the first place. You know what I mean, though. I'm already getting lost. Head south, we reach another chute. Leading back up. Take this one. Then follow the corridor. Follow the corridor. Yucky, old video games, indeed, maggot. I was gonna do some April Fools with it, and then as I was trying to set it up, OBS was like, actually, April Fools, we're going to destroy everything you love and care about. Good luck fixing it. So all the time I was going to spend setting it up was me fixing OBS. Made me sad. Okay. No wonder I don't remember how to get through this. This is like just a goddamn maze. Okay. Make your way. Follow along the corridor. Take the next chute up to floor 3. Okay. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I actually don't know how I found this as my way through this as a kid anymore. Even mapping this out, I'm confused. It would be fine with a map, though, I'm sure. But, like, I don't know how I mapped this out, even. Thank you for the lurk. First floor, follow along the corridor, take next chute back up to floor, walk south along the west edge of the floor. Make your way to the center of the floor. Where Tam is waiting. Rolf shows her the letter. Okay. Buttholes! They're called Blaster, by the way. The butthole's name is Blaster. They're butthole blasters. And they farted on my whole team. Oh, I don't know where I'm supposed to be going. This guide is useless. I was hoping it would cut down on me wandering, but it's not. I'm wandering just as much because I have no idea what they're trying to tell me. Is she over here? I don't know what's considered the center as part of the problem because I don't have like a map. Blasters! Holy crap, it hits for like 20 damage when it farts on us. Technique. Nay. Resta. Technique. Nay. Resta. Technique. Nay. Resta. Rudolph. Technique. Nay. Resta. Nay. Okay, that's good enough. Okay, well, that's not where she is. Make your way to the center of the floor where TM is waiting. There she is. Oh my gosh. Okay. Hello, Tim. Here's the letter. Tim hands are shaking. My father has become a killer for my sake. I must stop him. Take me to him. But there are many who hate Daru. His daughter would be an easy target. Rolf puts a veil over Tim to hide her identity and takes her to see her father. Now she is an item in his inventory. Boop, Tim. I always think that's goofy. And now we're done here. To escape, head back to the town and rest. Okay. You know what? We're just gonna wander our way until we gain a few levels on accident trying to find my way back out. And if things get dire, we teleport our way out to safety. More blasters! The damn ass blasters! 42 experience for killing them. Each one's worth 21 experience and 60 Meseta. A Litleo. Sure, I'll try to catch a Litleo. Pokey catch. Do. Split your attacks? Nope. Damn. We're just gonna kill one of them this time then. If she had split her... Oh my god, she does so much damage. If she had split her attacks, we would have... done that just fine. We're going back down. Then we're going this way. My game chugged a little there. What the hell? That doesn't make any sense. Ad break is starting soon. Alright, we'll pause. We'll let the ads play. We'll wait for this ad to run. Ba 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 ba. 10, 9, 8, 7. What the heck? Ads in progress. A 30-second ad played afterward? What is going on here?
Lauren made tikka masala.
Mmm. Homemade or with a mix? Either way, it's good. Just curious.
Don't know, didn't ask. Free tikka masala is not something one questions.
Sure. That was weird. I was running ads and then it ran ads. Welcome back from ad jail. It was like, I'm going to run a minute of ads. I'm going to run 30 seconds of ads in the middle of you running 30 minutes of ad, or 60 minutes of ads.
30 minutes, jeez.
Sometimes you got to have some ad revenue. I only get one person watching me sometimes. I got to run a lot of ads to get that ad revenue. I was joking earlier. I was like, "Oh, I can tell it's the beginning of the month. My subs just dropped in the middle of my stream."
Mine's still on.
Yep, yours is good. Yours and wife's are like the middle of the month. Where am I? I hate this particular map. It's so confusing because there's just random. You have to use these chutes. That's what they call them. With their elevators, right? The problem is these elevators are all isolated, which is why you have to use them. So it's like being in Sabrina's gym as an entire ass level.
Nice.
I can just teleport out, but I wanted to see if I could find my way back out. I'm about to give up and just teleport. Okay, down. And then I think east here? I like how I said down instead of south, but then east instead of right, Consistency is for chumps! And for card gamers.
Doesn't feel right to call it east when your character's facing that way. Or right when your character's facing straight that way.
That's fair.
South is always down, though. No matter what those stupid Australian maps would say.
32 degrees is freezing cold.
In God's country.
Bum, 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 ba-da. The different measurements of temperature, how it feels to a person is Fahrenheit, how it feels to water is Celsius, and how it feels to an atom is Kelvin.
Yep.
I saw that once, and I'm like, yeah, I can get behind this. This is officially how I interpret these now.
It's cold, hot, cold, dead, dead, dead.
Yeah. Do I have to go through more? I'm alright. I give up. We're teleported out.
Yay!
I just ran into another one of the stupid elevators. And I'm like, this is one I haven't taken again on my way out. This is a new spot, but I don't know where I'm going, so, we escape. But we'll walk back to, where do I have to go next? So I have to go to Durham next. So escape, head back to town, rest, and when you're ready, head north tunnel. Yeah, okay. So we'll walk back to town, we'll go heal. We'll make sure I feel like I've missed Nay's upgraded weapons, because she shouldn't be doing so little damage still. But what have I missed? And I may be wrong. We may just be too early for her upgrade.
Maybe next.
Yeah. But I don't remember her lagging this far behind compared to the others. I do remember there being a moment, like, very beginning, she's really good, and then she drops off pretty hard, but it wasn't to this extreme that I recall. It has been a long time, though. Been a long time since I rock and roll. Well, no matter what, we've finished the tower, so that's one story beat completed that we didn't have at the beginning of the stream, so... Great success.
Great victory.
Oh, right, I forgot. This next part's kind of sad. I just remembered what happens next. I mean, it's not sad, but it's like, if you think about it too long, it's sad, sort of thing. Or if you're a young child who has
Joke's on you, I've never thought.
Or if you're a young child but have the knowledge, understanding of emotional stuff, it could be sad too. Right away. The music in this area, I don't know why, but the overworld music makes me think of golfing, a golfing game on Super Nintendo, and I don't even know which one it is, but something about it makes me think I should be playing a golfing video game on the Super Nintendo.
What a weird thought.
Right? I wonder even what golf video game I had on the Super Nintendo that it's trying to make me remember. Let me look. Oh, I thought I walked through the tunnel, not got in a fight. SNES golf games. Hal's Hole-in-One was definitely the game. Looking at it.
That's funny.
So what was the... what did that music sound like? Not that you guys are going to hear, but now I have to do a little... Hal's Hole-in-One golf soundtrack. Not that. That's menu music for sure. Oh. Yeah, okay. It has kind of a similar tempo on World Cup tournaments. Or yeah, soundtrack. Okay, now I understand why it makes me feel like I should be playing golf on the Super Nintendo. That is absolutely what that reminds me of. Hal's Hole-in-One. Who played golfing games on the Super Nintendo? What sort of weirdo?
I don't know. I never did.
Do 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 do. It's so much cheaper to heal in this game than it was in the prequel. Prequel predecessor. It's not really because a prequel requires it to be a sequel, right? Or be a follow-up, but
It requires it to come later, but take place before.
right. So the predecessor, I guess.
Yeah.
Alright, let me make sure I didn't miss weapons for Nay. Nay, did I miss weapons for you? Let me look. Let me just see what Nay what weapons can Nay use? Exclusively bars, and all the bars are claws. Okay. Oh, she only has 3 tiers of weapon. Okay. Okay, cool. So, no, I'm not missing it. It's not for a little ways till we get it. Okay. And then she gets a big boost. Okay, cool. Alright, next story beat then. Up we go.
Sounds like a solid plan.
Hello? Is my phone talking to me? I didn't ask you to pay attention to anything I said, phone. Shut up. It was like, sounds like a plan. Something. I don't know what all it was telling me, but... Alright, let's try this again. Because I can't walk straight north. No, they've always got to put you in the least convenient spot to come out of map locations. I swear they always do, too. Bum, 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 ba, ba. How are you not one-shotting those at this point? Hey, what's going on here? Okay, go up here. North Tunnel. I brought your daughter to you. What's Tim doing? I'm going to go meet my father. Don't go anywhere. Hey, girl, give me your money or I'll kill you. I have nothing to give of you. Why, you? And then he kills his daughter.
Rude.
Father, killing. Tim! Oh, what have I done? You won't. And then he blows himself up with a grenade.
Like a ball.
I didn't even get to finish reading stuff before he blew himself up, by the way. You won't have to die alone, is what he says before he blows himself up, though. This is just one of the many tragedies which have come to pass as the world falls into turmoil. Someone must save us. And then we just walk through and ignore the whole thing happened.
Yeah, just ignore those dead people. Not relevant.
Keeping this tragedy in mind, we must continue to our target, the Biosystem Lab. Cross the North Tunnel and walk west and cross the bridge. Soon you will reach the town of Oputa!
I don't like the way you said that.
Oputa!
I don't speak a lot of Spanish, but...
Oh, and we get the ceramic bar here. So this is where we get Nay's upgraded weapon. Is it an Oputa? So I was literally one story beat away from the upgrade whenever I started thinking I should have had the upgrade. I feel like that happened on the first game too, where I was like, I feel like I should have a better weapon. And then after I finished complaining, walked over to the next area and picked up the better weapon. I was like, oh, I'm only slightly wrong. Where is Oputa? Oputa. Across this bridge, across this bridge, across this bridge. I don't remember where this town is physically located. Well, we're to the easier-ish enemies. Ow. Jerk. Froggy! There it is. There's Opata. But first, waspies. This is Opata, right? This is town Opta. Opta. The Biosystems lab is located in the southern part of this town. Well, I'm going to not go to that part quite yet. Star Mist cures your scars, and Moondew revives your soul. Biosystems lab is controlled by Mother Brain. It cannot make mistakes. Yep. That's how AI works. I want to be a musician. I heard that there's a piano teacher in this town. That's random to tell a stranger, but okay. Oh, glorious Mother Brain, please save us. I wonder when peace will return to Mota. Never. No, that's not true. After we kill everyone. The Biosystems lab has been created in plants, which grow well even in a land with little rain. Yep. I mean, don't get me wrong, it does some pretty important stuff. Alright, now we can teleport here. I don't want to teleport, I just need to get the spot on my map, or on my list. Oh, and we have a save spot here. Finally, we don't just have to save in our hometown. I screwed up. I forgot it starts on no instead of yes. Damn it. Yes, please. Oh, and then you have to hit yes on that one too. You have to switch it to yes for every single step. Otherwise, it's like, nope, you're not saving. Nope, you're not overwriting. Which, I mean, fair, don't make... But then it's like, nope, you don't want to play anymore. Say, have you heard of Star Mist and Moondew? I sure have. They smell very good. That's fair. It's good when healing items actually smell good. I feel hungry. Welcome to my shop. What do you want? I don't think I want anything. Nope, I have better stuff across the team. The weapon store is what I want. Punk rock girl, sell me ceramic bars. Oh, they're really cheap. Nay. Yes. Bar. Nay. No. And then equip, and then sell. Equip. Nay. Ceramic bar right hand. Ceramic bar left hand. There we go. Nope, you don't. I need to find the pawn shop to sell my old weapons to. Obviously, that's who buys buys weapons, right? Is pawn shops. I mean, I guess they really do in real life too.
I'm about to say, you can find a lot of guns in pawn shops.
All right, we'll sell her ribbon. We'll sell her steel bars. They're so inexpensive. But so all of her weapons are really inexpensive, which is part of the reason she's so good.
Sometimes wonder if the last played thing in Steam is right.
You wonder if the last played thing in Steam is right? I don't know why.
Yeah. I don't know. I just feel like I've played this game, some of these games more recently than it says I have.
Gotcha. If it doesn't save it to the cloud, maybe not. So, like, maybe if you got disconnected.
It's like I'm looking at. Like it says I haven't played Raft since 2022. I feel like I've played it more recently than that.
I don't even think I own Raft.
According to this handy dandy things your friends own, you don't.
Okay. We eat anything when we get really hungry. Yeah. The Biosystems lab created the monsters? That's a lie. Okay. The basements of the Biosystem lab, I hear there's something most important. Importante. Oh yeah, we have to go back and meet Amy the doctor. I almost forgot. And by that, I mean I absolutely forgot. I'm glad I kind of glanced at the guide and it reminded me that there's someone at Rolf's house that I need to go meet and get my fourth party member. Luckily, I have this handy dandy teleport station right here. And it's only 60 Meseta, so it's a nice cheap teleport. I don't remember what she wields. And I guess there was gear I want to buy. I'll have to double check what I have. There's a knock at the door. How do you do? I am Dr. Amy Sage. I heard that you're seeking to solve the mystery of the biomonsters. I'll be glad to assist you, though I'm not much of a fighter. But I can heal wounds. Give me a name, if you wish, as a sign of closeness. Amy? I didn't mean to actually rename you.
Looks like you own Subnautica, but you've never played it.
It's funny, because I know I've played it, but I may not have played it on Steam.
Because you have a 0 of the achievements. And given that getting out of the life pod is an achievement, I feel like you haven't played it on Steam. Or you didn't play it until before they released like achievements.
Right.
Maybe you played it when it was still in early access or something.
That's also possible. I had to have played it at Steam at some point because I've played it in VR, but the VR may not mod may not have hooked it to the achievements.
Right.
I want to reorganize. No, I want. Yes, I want the others. I want to reorganize the group. I don't remember how to reorganize people. It's not giving me the option to move my teammates around, just the two that are on extra. Outside. Okay, I guess it's just gonna be this order. I know I had it in a different order before, because I had Nay in the third position, but now she has to be there. I don't know. Alright, equip. Amy, what do you have? You have scalpels, right. You use scalpels, which you never really get an upgraded scalpel. But yes, we can go buy upgrades.
Let's go upgrade.
I assume I have the money to get upgrades. And if I don't, oh well, I guess we go farm a little bit and up and whatever. Farm and get stuff to do it more. Before anything, we've reached a new town, head back. Yep. Scalpel, yeah, okay, so she can't be upgraded. Fiber, okay, let's check people's gear, equipment. Rolf has fiber coat, and I can get him fiber gear, so we'll upgrade that. Nay, you have carbon vest, so we need to get you a fiber vest. And Rudolph has fiber coat, so we need to get him fiber gear. And Amy, everything needs to be upgraded. Okay.
That's easy to remember.
Alright, let's see what I can afford in here. Fiber gear. I need 2 fiber gear. Rolf. Yes. Fiber gear. Rudolph. Fiber vest. Oh, she can have fiber gear too. I forgot. We gotta give the doctor her fiber gear as well. Fiber vest. For Nay. And a fiber cape for the doctor. Okay, and then I go in, equip all that stuff. Alright, cool. And then I go sell the old equipment. Nay, fiber vest. Rudolph, fiber gear. Amy, fiber cape. And fiber gear. And now go sell all this extra stuff. And recoup some of the cost.
What is Dino system?
What system?
I'm looking at whatever game Aaron's playing. It's called Dino system.
Dino system. I don't know. It sounds interesting though.
Never heard of it before.
Anything else to sell here? No, I did not mean to hit that. No, go. I'm done. Go away. I'm done talking to you, random shop owner. Pawn shop owner.
I can tell you from the first 2 things I see on its Steam page, I'll never buy this game.
Oh.
It was released in 2015 and it's still in early access.
Oh.
That is what I would call an abandoned game.
You know, I think that a lot of times, but there's a couple I've played that are still getting regular updates that were like that. But it's also like 2-man teams.
Right.
And they're also very transparent about it. Like, they say that on the front page. Like, it's a first line in the description of the game. So there's nothing about it where they're trying to hide the fact that they're not going to just do it real quick and easy. Like, they're like, yeah, we are a 2-man team. This is this project. But they update like once every 2 weeks with actual updates to the game. Like, oh, here's these new enemies, and here's this new behavior, and here's this new piece of equipment, and we've refreshed this bit. And I'm like, okay, you're like, yeah, it's slow, but at least you guys are actively working on your game, so.
So look, Lauren reviewed Elden Ring negatively at 351 hours played. He currently has 806 hours.
What's up, Bite? I was going to do some April Fool's stuff in here, and then just because I know you're making jokes, probably because of that, or because you're just in a jovial mood, but either way, I was going to do an April Fool's thing, and then as I started to set everything up, OBS was like, haha, idiot, and then ruined everything that I was trying to do, and like almost broke my entire scene setup. Haha, idiot, says it to me. Can you use 2 scalpels? I can't remember. I'm going to see if Amy can wield 2 scalpels.
Somehow I feel like the doctor would yell at you for doing that.
Scalpel. Left hand. Yay, she can wield 2 scalpels. How are you doing today, Bite? How was Tokyo drifting in the rain? Oh, ads. Holy sheesh! Amy starts with 10 HP? That's a problem.
It seems quite low. How many? Oh, the others are high. 70, 90, 104, 10.
Also, I need to change her thing to attack.
She did tell you specifically she's not very good at fighting.
Yeah, that's true. But order Amy attack. It doesn't matter who you're attacking. You're not actually going to get to attack, but I might as well have eke out a little extra damage from you.
I'm helping.
We use her to heal when we get to the points where we need healing because she has the strongest heals in the game. She's worth keeping on the team. I think this is the team I use through most of it, even though we do get more characters to choose from later.
Neat.
Like, I take people out to level them up and get get them on their specific missions, but I don't think I really use much else. Maybe Rudolph will get replaced properly.
Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Rudolph von Strider.
Ah, I didn't realize he was such a fan of small mustaches.
Welcome back from Agile. As I was saying, Bite, how did your Tokyo drifting in the rain go yesterday?
Weird question. It's not racist, but it is prejudiced against German people. Are
Okay.
German people considered enough of a race? Or is there a different word for when you make fun of them for all being Nazis?
Ethnicity. That would be an ethnicity.
Is there a word for that kind of prejudice?
Probably.
I was like, I don't think. I mean, I guess being German used to be a race. It might still be. I don't know.
Prejudice against ethnicities as opposed to race.
Not really prejudiced. I just think it's funny.
Well, I'm just seeing if there's a term for it, though.
Yeah, I know.
Xenophobia. That's a form of xenophobia.
Really? I thought xenophobia was like being scared of aliens.
That would also follow into that. Yes, it's following fear of. Why do I keep saying following? Fear of people from a different world, I guess, is a term they use, but it could be from like a different nation. That would also be alien to you, technically. Because Xeno just means different. Which also means...
It's a different morph?
Yeah, well, I knew that. I already saw the joke, but I have Cat pulled up as well. But ha 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 ha. I missed the muscle one if you said it in hers, but I did see the bar one. No, don't shoot Amy! She has, like, no health! She's literally in the least likely to be targeted spot on the party for a reason. What are you doing, enemies?
You came back at a passionate moment.
Okay, so my team has characters with 100 health and then one that has 10 max HP. And the enemies decided to attack her specifically. So I was scared I was going to have to go bring her to church and revive her. No, it's cloning facilities in this one. Church is the first one. Yeah, you don't want to get punished after all. We take a bite out of things like that. Bum, 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 bum. I don't even know what level I need to get her to before she's safe.
6.
It might actually literally just be 6, to be fair. Like, it may not be that crazy.
Okay. You gotta be sneaky, Charlie.
Recommended level is 7, so you weren't too far off.
Yeah. What's up, Dreamsy Weemsy? How you doing?
How you doing?
No, I'm doing it okay, and not much in the one in my F2 department.
It sounded like he was going to say not well, and I'm like, you know what? That's fair. At least you're honest about it.
Understandable.
With my luck.
What do you call a... Oh, shit. What do you call a cow with no legs? Ground beef? God damn it. Do not AoE my team and nearly one-shot my healer.
You call it dog with no legs? Doesn't matter, it's not gonna come.
Haha. I bet you if I hit you hard enough in the right ways, you would produce water. It just wouldn't be anything anyone wanted to drink. That wasn't a threat, by the way. That was just a statement of your, anti-memeing your joke a little.
I played the new Dune game. They drink that shit. The Fremen get freaky.
You're not wrong.
Dreams, there's a list of words you never need to say again. I'm always right. We know this.
Okay, calm down.
Calm?
Do I seem uncalm at the moment?
Let's be reasonable.
This guy. The jokes. It is April 1st after all. I get you. Well done, sir.
Kiki. Nah, just coolant. Wouldn't recommend drinking that. Oh, okay. So I need you to know something about me, sir, because that really made me uncomfortable. There is one thing in this world that makes my stomach churn, and it's mucus.
I feel like I knew that, but I forgot about it.
That was the roughest part with wifey being sick the other day. Was she was snotty sick, and I was just like, oh no.
Never work at a hab center.
Right.
Yep. Never do any form of healthcare.
Or work with kids.
Or work with kids. And just think, I wanted to be a high school math teacher, and high schoolers aren't that much better.
They're at least slightly better. To be fair, I know a high school math teacher, and he doesn't recommend it.
I feel like your first mistake was choosing math.
Nah.
First of all, it wasn't my mistake.
I just meant the high school math teacher route.
Nah.
Math
problem-
is easy.
Math is easy. Math doesn't change.
Math has unified rules that actually work. There's no, like, exceptions in math. It's either it works or it doesn't. Once you understand the basics of it, you don't have to learn anything else.
You just have to learn how to apply it.
Exactly. Application you may still have to learn, but versus like English, for God's sake. by far the worst
Logan
subject ever
Cobb.
created.
That one's fair. That one's a fair joke. Where's Mitchell when I need him with his multitude of high quality puns?
Probably at work. If I had to
Probably,
guess.
probably. He also never shows up to my stream. He doesn't love me enough.
It's okay.
I wonder if he's succeeding in doing anything nowadays. And I say that with all the love, but like, part of the reason he kept doing random stuff is I would be like, no, you have to do it or I'm gonna fucking tease you about it.
No idea.
Bullying him into success.
Half the time he doesn't show up in Discord. The other half he just immediately mutes and doesn't say anything the entire time he's in there.
I mean, to be fair, I go in that Discord like twice a week.
Go in there fairly often.
I know you do.
Dude.
Lex goes in there a lot too. Because it gives me an alert on my phone every time you guys go into that voice chat for some reason. And I don't know
Yeah.
why.
I've noticed that. I'm not sure where that comes from.
So producer today got beat up. So I get the joke, but what is a King Supers?
I take it this was something said in the chat.
Yeah.
Yes.
Bites over here trying to throw puns like crazy left and right. Some of them have been good, some of them have been okay. A grocery store, okay, cool.
In what country?
In what country, says Ryan? That's fair though. It's just kind of funny how you said it. In what country? Like you were offended by it.
Well, as a proud fat man, I know most grocery stores in the United States.
Well, Bites from the United States.
Is there?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Though he is over in the mountain time zone, so you know. Magic called Colorado. Right. I wasn't going to go that far into saying where you were. I guess a whole state's not that big of a deal.
That is not actually what I thought when you said mountain time zone, which is probably not the best thing. I thought you meant like Appalachians.
Wrong now.
That's
to the east.
That's to the east. That's not
Yeah.
mountain standard or not mountain time.
Yes, I know. I said that is why I clarified with I thought wrong.
I just think it's funny because I like the one thing I'm not good at is geography, and even I was like, no.
And thus I clarified with I know I'm wrong.
Nah, you know, Bites over there living in the area where they go 110 down the sides of mountains with no freaking guardrails and expect traffic to follow them. I'm not saying he does that, but the times I've been in Colorado, I'm like, I'm gonna die just by driving the speed limit down the side of a mountain where it's reasonable to drive the speed limit because you don't want to fly off the side of the mountain. What is going on?
I was in Denver for 8 hours on a layover.
My nephew lives in Boulder.
Ooh, my mom's calling me.
And I can say that because Boulder's a pretty decent sized place, so I'm not really. And I didn't say which one of my 7 nephews. Kellen's from Colorado as well, Bite. I don't think Kellen's in chat right now, but he's frequents my streams a lot. And he shows up in Corgi's streams sometimes. He lives in somewhere near Boulder. He doesn't. He works in Boulder. He doesn't live in Boulder. Or he might live in Boulder. I don't know. I know he works in Boulder though, and he drives past some of the best hiking spots on his way to work. To be fair, I absolutely do 100. Yeah, I'm not surprised. I just, again, the one time I was driving and I'm like, you guys don't have guardrails on the side of the mountain in certain places, and people are still going like, people are still going that speed, and I'm like, it's one thing whenever there's a guardrail, so at least you get arrested some, but no, you guys are going to sail off the side of this mountain. Utah was crazier, though. Utah was scarier than Colorado when it came to drivers. Because at least in Colorado, it was just some of the people doing that. In Utah, I don't think I saw anyone driving less than 85 miles per hour. Tell me if you know how they live in Tokyo.
They're human crabbies and continuous. Just
Flash flood season, yeah. I want to see this is going to be weird to say, but I want to go watch the tornadoes in Colorado. Because, like, they always happen in places where there's no cities, so there's not all the pollution, and they're just really pretty tornadoes. And as someone who lives, in Missouri, tornadoes are a thing that we just accept as daily fact, as normal weather, and so it's really cool to see them in pretty situations. Like, Dreams, when's the last time you went into the basement because of a tornado?
first off, how dare you? I sit on the front porch.
That's my point. No, that's what my point was. When was the last time? Because you go out and watch them. Exactly. That was exactly what I was getting at.
Okay. I was about to be very offended.
Yeah, we just accept it as normal weather. I still love the tornado chasers. They're like, yeah, we can tell when we get to Kansas and Missouri because everyone's standing on the on their porches or sitting. And I'm like, well, we can see them. We don't have mountains blocking our view unless you're down in the Ozark area.
If today is the day God is going to take me, I'm going to damn well see it.
I've watched them from 2 blocks away, which was terrifying. It wasn't big, mind you, but I've seen it rip a shed, like, close enough I could watch it rip the shed out of the ground.
I have now slept through 9 tornadoes that were in a 10-mile radius of me.
I think you would, sleep through getting shot sometimes, Dreams. To be fair.
Yeah. Narcolepsy.
Yeah.
Narcolepsy is strong shit.
Go camping in the sand dunes. I would do that. I don't give me exactly, like, I'm not doxing you with this question. Are you close enough to Boulder to be familiar with the hike, the incline? I need to tell you a story, but I don't know if you are going to know what I'm talking about, Bite. So don't tell me if you live close. Just, are you close enough or have been there enough to be familiar with the incline?
Gyarados.
Gyarados. Angry koi dragon. I love that it's beginning. Yeah, I've heard of it, never gone, but it sounds nice. Okay, so the incline is a very steep hike. I don't remember the exact degrees, but it's very steep. And my sister signed me up to do it because I like hiking. It's about a 20-minute hike up and down if you're in good shape, okay? I started that hike, and 2.5 hours later, I didn't know anything about the hike. Let me start this off. So I didn't know how long the hike was supposed to be. My sister just signed me up for it. 2.5 hours later, my sister contacts me to say 60-degree. Yeah, it's pretty steep. Yeah. 2.5 hours later, my sister texts me and she's like, "Are you still on the incline? Like, do we need to call for help?" I'm like, "I think I am." And yes. Come to find out, I was two other hikes away. I had managed to miss a turn on a thing that has one turn on it. So I took a turn that didn't exist on the incline, apparently. Ended up on another trail, which then led to another trail. And so what was supposed to be like a 20-minute hike was 2.5 hours, or more, because I got lost, not knowing it, because I didn't know anything about the trail.
That's just bad planning.
So yeah, that's one of my fun stories. I got to meet a entomology team that were doing studies on bugs while I was out on one of the other two trails, though. I never finished the incline, though, because by the time I got back, they're like, "Well, we have to leave now," and so I didn't even get to go do the actual incline proper. Super disappointing.
Much disappointed.
I need to catch this Gyarados so it'll get out of my rice field.
What are you doing, Dream?
Pixelmon, I
Cobblemon?
assume, or Cobblemon, whatever.
Colin,
Same thing.
in the year of our Lord 20 and 26, you have chosen to do this.
What up, Phil? Beautiful.
Hi, Philip.
Hey, yo, Philip. I don't know, something about the way you say hi, Philip. Just it really what's the phrase? It gave
I don't know. Chuckle?
no, not chuckle. It brought me joy. I can't think of what the actual phrase was though. Woo! We're doing 6 damage with the scalpel.
Dreams, are you planning on playing leagues?
Yes. I'm very excited.
Have you been keeping up on the Relic releases?
Uh,
Impressed with them ever since they've been coming out.
no, I honestly need to start looking and start planning.
Oh, there's not enough to plan with yet, but me and Chris have been looking at them.
Should I bring that into my rotation of regular things after my Deathless Randomizer League is over?
Bring what in?
RuneScape leagues.
Yes.
I mean, you can't do it regularly. You can do it once a year for 8 weeks.
I meant this one that you guys are talking about.
Yeah, if you want to get in, it could be fun. I'll be there. Dreams will be there. Chris will probably be there. Maybe Andrew, if he doesn't hate us. / has a kid. Like,
like, who has a
excuses,
kid?
Am I right?
Who has a kid? Just make the kid play for you.
It is too young.
You
Yeah,
say
just a
that.
clicker.
You say that. So, funny story. Last time I went camping at the dunes, I went X group of friends, and so I didn't realize how soft the sand was. Just began slowly to roll down the hill. That's fun. Oh, I don't know if I've told anyone in this group about the time I had to save my nephew from falling off the side of a mountain in Utah.
You have a nephew?
Just 7 of them.
Not like he talked about his nibblings.
Nibblings, yep. Nibblings, the gender neutral term, yes.
Yes.
Not like I've met them several times.
Well, she's a doctor who very specifically said she's not good at fighting, Phil. She just has a scalpel to kind of slashing. She's actually just there for her Resta techniques, but she's too low of a level, so we have to train her up some so she doesn't die in one hit from the area we're going. Yeah, so if you're familiar with the Wind Caves in Utah,
I'm not.
they are caves on the side of cliffs that have like breakpoints. So it's like it's open in a way where it's like a wind tunnel on the side of a cliff, and it causes whistling or howling. And that's why they're...
I know what you're talking about now.
And so anyways, they're very popular on hikes, and so people will like camp in them and whatnot. Whatever. The problem is they're slowly destroying them, and so we were going through one on the edge of a hike, and we went inside this wind tunnel, or this wind cave, I mean, and the people have kind of messed it up so much that parts of the ground were like pea pebbles. I couldn't think of the word pebbles. Pea gravel, pea pebbles. Whatever. We were walking around this little, so there's a part that comes out, and there's enough room for you to walk around this part that juts forward without danger. The problem was apparently some of the pea gravel was right there, and so there's nothing to keep you from falling off the side of the cliff. My nephew takes a step and just starts sliding down this, I don't know, probably 15-degree, maybe, so it's not a steep one. But it's enough that once you start, the pea pebbles underneath your feet start rolling out from underneath you, you're just going.
You're on for the ride, baby.
And so I, like, flatten myself out and jump out to grab him before he can fall off the cliff. Which, you know, he didn't even know how scary it was because he was looking at me. He didn't look how close he was to the cliff behind him. That's not the direction he was looking at as he was falling. My wife, we had to practically carry her out of the wind cave after that, though, because she was so reasonably afraid that she would fall if she was walking around.
Hey, that's funny.
So yeah, I always joke that if not for me, my sister would be Sans one child. I say child, he was like 19 at the time, but
Still your child.
yeah.
Me and my brother and my nephew almost gave my mom a heart attack at the Grand Canyon.
Go on.
I think
there was-
I've heard this one.
We've done several, but the two that come to mind are, one, we took a picture where it looked like we were hanging Lex over the canyon, but he was actually just, it was a perspective thing.
Yeah, sure.
And then the second one was we were standing on this one rock cliff, and then there was another big one beneath us. Like, there were people down there.
Sure.
But from where Mom was, because she got bad knees, she couldn't see the one below. And Lex said he wanted to go down there and look, and we just said, go for it. So he just jumped down. Which, me and Lauren and the 5 people down there, there's a million ways this is not going to go wrong. But to my mom, it looked like he just walked off the fucking Grand Canyon. As me and Lauren were just standing there.
Bye, Lex!
We didn't think anything of it. We're like, yeah, go down there. I don't care.
You know, I haven't tested that theory, Phil, and now I kind of want to. He says kids don't make good kites or gliders, but until I've tested that, is that true?
Only way to find out.
A few of my friends went on vacation, and
Dreams
the
has
resort they
friends?
went-
Oh, sorry, go on.
And they went to like resort up north, and one of them found out that there is like a trick to a like rope bridge,
Okay.
like climbing thing, where like it's really high up off the ground.
Sure.
And everyone like wears harnesses, but there's like trick towards the end where like the boards purposely give out and like you fake fall,
Uh-huh.
and then just bungee cord for a second and someone will help you up. So he proceeds to tell no one, and on his phone cues up, "There goes my hero," like the meme,
Uh-huh.
and just lets his, at the time, fiance just fall and just hits play. Yeah. Almost did not remain a fiance from what I understand.
Worth it.
We did, you know, the ripcord Worlds of Fun, the one where you just kind of free swing.
Mhm.
We did that over one of the canyons in Colorado.
You guys have fun.
Well, we did. Wifey is afraid of heights, and she agreed to go on that, so that was interesting.
So But I had the convenient excuse of being over the weight limit. So
That's fair. That's fair.
I'd be like, oh, I would, but too much person.
Oh, ad time.
Apocalypse.
Yeah. No.
Here's the ads. It makes me sad. Without them, Twitch gets real mad. I'm working on it. It's a work in progress.
I'm pretty sure that I'm over the weight limit, thankfully.
My favorite, knowing the trick to something. Luke, have you ever seen someone do fire eating and they just kind of throw the torch up and drop it real quick to extinguish the flame?
Yeah. It's
I
called
saw
whipping,
something
by the way. That's what that trick is called. It's called whipping.
Well, whatever it's called, whipping, sure. But I saw someone try to do that, and he didn't know what he was doing, and he had way too much paraffin on it.
Uh-huh.
So when he went to pop it up, it just made a big fireball right in his face. And
Right.
It did not go out. It was hilarious.
Also, so the thing about that is if you go too fast or too slow, it doesn't work.
Yeah, you got to be just right.
So, because if you do it too fast, you don't pull it to the point where the oxygen is gone, and the trail will follow fast enough. And if you do it too slow, obviously you just bring the flames back down.
Yeah. Have you ever seen the thing about it is like when you watch people who are really good at it, they're so consistent at it that it looks effortless.
Yeah. I can do it. I am not good at it though.
Penn from Penn and Teller can do it really well.
Yes, he can. He's also got some of those hands though, man. Some of them hands.
To be fair, they're
Welcome back from Ad Jail.
most famous magic people of all time.
That's not a magic trick. That's
It's
a
a
magic trick.
yeah. It's a sleight of hand at best, but it's not even. It's just it's like doing fire trails, which I love doing.
Yeah,
French cowboy Hyundai commercial. French cowboy. Alouette, gentle alouette, alouette, je te plumerai. Je te plumerai à tête.
Hello, what pussycat?
Am I supposed to know this song?
No.
'Cause I don't.
Not unless you know French body parts, because the next line is Je te plumerai à tête, which just means feathers of the head.
I only know it because of a Tom and Jerry skit.
Right, where the little kid mouse sings Alouette.
Yes.
Alouette, gentle alouette. Which means lark, pretty lark. So it's talking about a bird, and then they go talk about plucking the feathers off its different body parts. But one of the body parts is en bec, which is your beak. So they're going to pick the feathers off a lark's beak, and I don't think larks have feathers on their beak.
Maybe not.
Alouette, gentle alouette, gentil alouette, to say it properly. But it's spelled gentile. Gentil alouette. Anyways, I've been singing that a lot randomly recently because it came up while we were playing. It came to my brain while we were playing Seamless Co-op that one day, and it just hasn't left.
Yes.
So then him talk about French, I'm like, aha, French lyrics to a song. Do you feel lucky? Well, do you, monsieur? Gentil alouette, indeed. Pretty lark. Jette un plumfleur. Plumfleur. Jette plume. Yeah, rail. There we go. I'm saying it wrong. Plumerale, not plumelale. I've got the wrong consonant sound in there.
They're making it echo his spore, Adrian.
Omelette de fromage.
Ooh.
Croque monsieur. Croque mon heure. Et Belle, the Beauty and the Beast. I learned a lot of French because a person I had a crush on in high school knew French. So that's the reason I learned French way back in the day, was to impress them.
Who went to high school and knew French?
Well, I would give names, but, you know, I'm not gonna dox a random
Okay.
person.
Your year or older?
My year. drama individual, very pale skin, blonde. And if that's not enough, that's about all I'm gonna give on stream.
Fair enough. No idea. Was not real familiar with your year.
Sure. I was good friends with them. And then they left for reasons that I, again, won't say reasons because that might dox them. To just know they had stuff going on in their household, and so they left our town the moment they graduated. Like, they didn't even tell their parents. They literally left their home immediately.
But they did graduate.
They did graduate, yes.
No idea.
But yeah. Anyways. That was why I originally started learning French back in the day, was to impress that person.
I could never get into drama because of the teacher.
That's fair.
Me and him had beef.
I enjoyed my years of doing drama as the tech director until we did a musical, and then I was like, fuck this, I'm out.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
I did the musical, and I was like, okay, I'm not doing my senior year. I'm done.
I
did
didn't
my
do
senior year.
I didn't do any of the drama stuff, which is funny since I've done like improv classes and stuff since, but I just didn't like being around people enough back then. Plus I was so into doing band stuff. All right, you have a lovely dinner, whatever your food may be. Big love to you, Bite, and you have a wonderful day. And if you stream tonight, I'll probably catch you on your stream.
Looks like an omelet and a croissant.
No, he's just saying that because that was the only French he knows.
What's do fromage?
Fromage?
Fromage.
Fromage, it means with cheese.
Omelet with cheese.
Yep. Which is, he knows that because of Dexter's Laboratory.
I remember that episode.
Yeah.
Omelette de fromage! Omelette de fromage! Omelette de fromage!
That was a great show.
Oh, Gary Gygax, how I have forsaken you.
This summer we'll be going to the hometown and grave of Gary Gygax.
You're gonna go dig up some bones and make a set of bone dice out of his knuckles?
I feel like that's probably just, frowned upon.
No, but
Are you gonna leave a D20 on his grave?
well, that is a thing. Like there's like a little altar at his gravesite where you can put your dice to be blessed.
Bro is against his players always. He played it like a war game. He would not be blessing your dice. He would be out to get you. Just throwing that out there.
As a DM,
Oh, yeah, I guess if you're a DM, he'd be on your side.
violence dice. I have a set of dice I only use when people piss me off.
Me too. I also have a set of dice I only use whenever I'm wanting to go gentle on people.
I also have a D20 that doesn't have a 20 on it. Which I think was a printing mistake because it wasn't like in a gag set.
Mm-hmm. You also have a D20 the size of my fist.
I have 2 of those.
You have 2 of those, that's true.
For a second, I thought the D20 that doesn't have a 20 on it, you were just gonna be like, yeah, it's a spin down from a magic set.
No, I have those too. But for Christmas, Lex bought me a 10-pound bag of dice that are just assorted plastic dice. And when I was trying to make sets out of them, I realized Luke will confer with this. I always put dice on their highest numbers while I'm sorting them.
Yep.
It's just a tick that I've always done. And I was stuck on this one dice because I found the 1. I knew the opposite side was a 20. I spun it over, and there was another 1 there.
It's the no crit die.
Yep.
Crit happens, except for when it can't.
I would name it the Will Wheaton die.
I've used it. I've considered whenever I DM again, I'm going to use it for like disadvantage rolls. So you have 2 ones you can roll on that shitty dice.
Oh, I need to do my thing tonight for this weekend's one shot. All right, how close, Amy, are you to getting your next 2 levels? Come on. I guess I can go find out.
Yeah.
But that requires me to go save to go find out instead of just constantly grinding. And if I do that, then I'm not grinding, which means it takes longer.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, actually, I only need 1 level. Okay, 1 more level. Come on, Amy, 1 more level.
It makes it feel faster when you subdivide it. All right, Dreams. So without that 1 region, what are the 3 regions you're going with? I think I broke Dreams.
I think so too. It sounded like it. It went, ah, and then died.
Yep.
I'm pulling. So we started in Valamore, right?
Valamore?
Yeah.
Valamore is the place from the Lord of the Rings. Where the Valar live.
No one's heard of that series.
I'm sure there's a nerd or 2 in the world who has.
I guess there's that Colbert guy.
Somebody had said they weren't going to watch one of the new Lord of the Rings things until they found out Colbert was one of the writers. And they're like, well, now I have to. At least it will be lore accurate.
I saw a thing earlier where he was...
Gonna be in it.
Who is?
Bombadil?
Okay.
Thomas?
Yes.
I saw a thing recently where he was doing an interview with someone who was talking about their kids and getting them to read books. And he's like, you should get them to read Lord of the Rings. Like, he's like, they haven't even read The Hobbit yet. And Colbert goes, eh. What do you mean, eh? I mean, The Hobbit's an okay, but it's not Lord of the Rings.
Lord of the Rings.
I'd like to cast Vicious Mockery. That's a nat 20, motherfucker.
Also, to answer your question, Ryan, I'm thinking Corinne, Asgarnia, and Mortania. I think my big goal is to do Theater of Blood.
Theater of Blood. Dreams wants to see the big spider mommy. I have no idea what I'm going to do. I don't know what all the Echo Bosses are yet.
Bump, bump, bum. I'm just telling you, I should be playing golf right now.
I was stream muted, so I can't hear.
That's fair. Hal's Hole-in-One specifically. Maybe I should do that. I should have done that today as a April Fool's joke. Play Hal's Hole-in-One, but still on my nostalgia block since it's a Super Nintendo game.
Would have been fun if you had just... It would have taken a long time to do it, but if you had just cut the audio from a different game and played it over this, and then... So you're playing this, your live reactions would have to come from the audio from the other game, though. And just see how long it takes people to put it together. One thing I was wanting to do, which I decided against because I'm not very far enough into the game for it to matter, was to play PSO2 and be like, what do you mean? It's Phantasy Star Online 2. But I haven't played that in long enough that it wants me to do tutorial stuff again. And I'm like, nah. If I had set this up the day before, we would have been good, but... Dreams, click that link and look at the tier 1 relics and tell me which one you think is best.
Yeah, I'm reading right now.
Me and Chris came to similar conclusions.
Obviously, if there's one for wood cutting, it's fine. Save Nay! What's up? The King... Jord? Or, no, J-Rod? Hashtag save Nay. We love Nay. Uh-oh, Noomdale's stream just borked for me.
Get bored.
Oh, it's because ads are starting on her thing, and half the time Twitch breaks their streams when their ads start. We're still pretty early on this one, but it's nice to see someone else who loves this game. This is my favorite out of the entire Phantasy Star series. I haven't played it since at least 20 years ago. Well, besides the last 2 weeks I've played it, but you know. I haven't done a complete playthrough in 20 years. We're trying to get Amy. I'm quite partial to 2 as well. I don't know. There's some. I'm glad you agree, but there's just something about 2 that it just. I think they just kind of find the right everything. Like the characters are interesting enough. There's enough commentary about the real world and how things aren't good in the world all the time, and it's up to us to fix it. And how sometimes fixing things can make it worse. There's a lot of commentary about how, sometimes people aren't ready for the position they're supposed to be going into. I think it does a really good job of breaking down real world issues in a fantasy sci-fi world, and I think that does a really good job. So, but yeah, we're trying to get Amy up to level 7-ish. Actually, she may be level 7. I didn't check. I haven't been keeping a close eye on her. Nope. We're trying to get her up to level 7 before we do the next bit in the biosystem lab.
I think Barbarian Gathering?
Barbie Gathers.
I won't judge anyone for liking whichever game they want. I just won't agree with them, that's all. I liked 1 a lot, but only because it was kind of odd for its time in that it had a strong female protagonist that wasn't designed to just look sexy, and it was made in the 80s. Like, that's cool. I liked that whenever I was a kid and played it. I was like, oh, cool. This is not a damsel. She's just a really badass warrior lady. Though she did still dress, quote-unquote, like a girl, like in a big flowy skirt, but it was like actual covers her. But we're going through every Wednesday. We finished up 1. We're doing 2 now. We're gonna go through the entire series as much as we can, 1 through 5. Is it 5 for the numbered series? We're gonna do PSO, PSO2, PSO episodes 1, 2, 3, 4, PSO2, PSO NG, PSU, PS, whatever the other ones are called, PS Universe, PS. Anyways, we're going to try to do as many of them as we can. I'm going to try to get it as sequential as we can. So, like, the PSO games will come quite a bit after since they're lore-wise in a far part of the galaxy. Well, in the universe, not even the same galaxy. But yeah. So if this is something that you enjoy and you don't mind watching the grind live, I am also going to be, eventually, once I get everything recorded, I'm going to be going through and editing these for YouTube. I may go back and re-record to be a little bit cleaner, but yeah, PS0 for sure. I'm gonna have to figure out how to hook it up, but oh my gosh, my light blinded me. I can't see to my right. I was gonna pick up my PS Vita from right next to me, but I can't see because my eyes don't work not looking at the light at the moment. I have a PS Vita sitting right next to me. And I have the Phantasy Stars on it already, or available for it. So, this is one of my more favored RPG series. I won't say it's my absolute favorite, but it's definitely up there. So yeah, I'll definitely try to, if I can find a way to record it, or if I can find a reasonable emulator that works, I'll use that. I don't mind. Sony's not as big at trying to take people down for using emulators.
Didn't Sony just lose a lawsuit of them trying to have internet providers kill internet to pirators?
Piracy and emulation are not considered the same by them. They only care if it's something that they're still selling.
Okay.
So yeah, if I was trying to emulate something that they still have available for sale, then yeah, that would be a problem. But they've shut down the PSP and PS Vita servers a while ago. Amy died because she has 10 health. She doesn't. She has more of a...
Get rocked.
But Ryan, I'm guessing that you and Chris chose Barbarian.
We were torn between. We think Barbarian's probably the best for general gameplay.
Where's the clone
Endless is probably
facility?
best for like long term if you're gonna really grind it out. And then the bottom one's actually probably the best for speed running.
Especially Amy, no, because my whole goal is to, level her up. Where is the cloning facility here? There it is.
It was a tough decision, for sure. Tier 2 was not a tough decision.
Oh, we don't have all of tier 2.
Well, the 2 that I saw.
Which one did you prefer?
Steering boots.
I thought the steering boots were better also. But Woodsman is not to be underestimated. But I think steering boots is better.
We managed to make it through Phantasy Star, the original one, without any deaths. And now, just trying to get Amy up to level 7, we've already had a death in this one. Not even during an important boss fight or anything, just happened.
Didn't heal quick enough.
Well, she took all the damage in one turn. She only has 30 HP, and they did more than 30 in one round.
Nice.
Big ouch.
But yeah, Dreams Woodman, and then combined with the tier 5 relic that's available, seems like a good combo of things.
I didn't look that far ahead because I saw the rest only have one.
Yeah, but if you look at the Woodsman automatic herb seed from Hunter Traps, and then the tier 5 relics gives you 10x yield from farming patches, and you don't have to have the farming level to plant them. So like you get one Ranar seed and you'll get like 60 Ranars.
Okay. That does sound nice.
But that's
Ba-da-da-da.
I think the searing boots are better in the moment because they're going to just be more useful.
Yeah, beat up Rudolph.
I was like the auto smelting of things, plus the agility being given, and which agility is one of my least favorite skills to level.
Yeah. But if you do end up doing it and you get some marks of grace, you get a bunch of free XP and money.
But J-Rod, I have not played the remakes, so I'll have to do that. Because I didn't know you could actually save day, and that's kind of something that I would be interested in.
I'm curious if Hotfoot works with Endless, where you can just constantly mine iron and just put iron bars in the bank forever.
Oh, if it does, I might do endless.
The thing is, now that I know you can get agility from the tier 2, it did knock Barbarian Gathering down by a small amount.
Yeah.
Come on. You gotta be getting close.
But we were talking about it, and Barbarian Gathering gives you a higher chance to succeed that Endless Gatherer doesn't. Like, there's no bonus to success in the Endless Harvest.
What's the Endless Harvest? It just doesn't use up nodes?
Well, the node will never deplete, and everything you mine from it goes straight to your bank.
Oh, interesting.
So, you can just sit, like, you can left-click a rock and just walk away for 15 minutes, and it will just sit there and mine it forever.
Nice.
I did miss the node will never deplete. I'm doing endless.
And
That is the thing that sells me.
and anything you get 2 of them. So if you like hit a rock for copper, you get 2 copper sent straight to your bank. But you have to bring the tool with you, which Barbarian Gathering you don't. You can use your hands.
Oh, that's
and It
fun.
doesn't give you any bonus to succeed. Barbarian Gathering is if you would fail, you get a 50% chance to succeed instead. So you have at least a 50-50 chance on every attempt. And they can still hold 140 of 3 items in a special sack. So even though they can't do it as long,
There we go.
they'll get it faster. But once you are already high level, then Endless Harvest, when you're going to hit them anyway, you'll just get like a ton of stuff stacked in your bank.
All right.
Yeah, no. I think the endless node that I did not see at first really sells it for me. Especially with the idea of combining it with the seared boots.
Yeah, the Seer Boots make it more interesting for me. I think I'm still leaning Barbarian Gathering, just because A, not having to bring tools is kind of useful,
Heal.
and B, I like the 50% guarantee.
Yeah. Regardless, I'm happy that they have switched it up, but it still feels like intriguing.
And then actually, Abundance, I'm not convinced is bad. I think Abundance could still be a very good choice.
I think it's a fine choice, but also like I feel like there's easy ways of making money fast enough.
That's just it. Is we haven't seen Golden God yet. If Golden God exists, then Abundance is worthless. Well, it's not even that, but the thing about Abundance is the second ability down is the most powerful. That all non-combat skills are permanently boosted by 10 means you only ever have to get 89 in a skill to have all the max effects.
Yeah.
So
But
like your grinds
that could be a
lot
deterrent for
shorter.
people that want the capes, because that wouldn't give you the capes, would it?
No, but you would get everything else. You are Freebird. Yeah, I think if you're trying to do like speed leagues, I think Abundance is actually probably the best. Because that 10 level boost saves you a ton of time. And then the money is nice. Plus every EXP drop you get an additional 10 XP at the beginning, so yeah. It's 2 XP times your league multiplier, which at the beginning is 5x, but at the end is 16x, so you'll get 32 XP each.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like especially it's a huge bonus.
Hey man, I didn't want to go to work today either.
I didn't even. I called in sick halfway through. The real reason I did it was I was tired and I didn't feel good, and I felt like I was going to snap on somebody because I had almost done it twice. So it's like, yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and leave before I get in trouble. Because I'm about to tell this old lady what I really think, and that's not going to be good for anybody. Which, to be fair, neither of them were old ladies. They were both dudes in their mid 40s, it sounded like. you seen the Evil Eye relic trees?
I'll pull it back up.
It's the tier 3 relic that we can see.
Yes. Want you to teleport to any entrance of any boss or raid in the combat achievement list. Sparrows will have the option to go to the chest or to the surface. You can teleport to each moon or peril individually. The eye ignores wilderness teleport restrictions. Okay. The eye cannot be used to teleport in an area you have not unlocked. It's interesting.
La, 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 la.
Wait, let's see. Obviously, women require more training.
Yeah, that's just science.
Science! Biolab, Why dreams? Rude.
He's
I always suspected dreams hated Lauren. After he had that 6-part TED talk on the subject. Cook it down.
Discord's being very weird.
Sure, Discord.
I came into my computer the other day being in a weird disarray. My headset was unplugged and then plugged into a different slot. And, like, there was just everywhere. I didn't know. I was like, who's in my fucking room?
It was Jackie.
Lex's friend.
It was probably him.
Oh no, that's weird. Why did my mic mute itself? For stream, but not for anything else.
So we can hear you.
Yeah, okay, I don't even know. Did you hear me thank you, J-Rod? I thanked you for the sub, told you to enjoy the emotes, which is Maverick, my corgi. I drew half of them. I can't say most of them. I drew half of those. The other half were done by Miles, who is an artist I know.
Hey, Rod, can you still hear us?
Yeah, J-Rod, can you hear the people in my Discord? Are they audible? Can you guys talk some more? I don't know if they can hear you or not, because if my audio is... I read your lips, so I thought, like, yeah, you read my lips,
Uh, but
yeah, okay, they can hear you guys. So they
I was
just
gonna
heard stuff talking about, RuneScape and nothing about Phantasy Star.
well, it's a RuneScape stream now.
RuneScape time.
I would like to
baby.
point out there was no context that you guys were talking about RuneScape either. So there would have been just like, League, yeah, relics, Barbarian fists or something.
Barbarian fisting.
Tier 7's one relic is I really like, actually.
I like it, but if you look at the top, there's 2 relics in that tier. All the other tiers have 3. So I'm curious what the other relic in that tier is.
Tier 7 only has one relic.
Yeah, but if you look at the top, there's only 2 spots in that tier. All the other tiers are gonna have 3. There's only gonna be 2 in tier 7, which is that one and something else. So I'm curious what something else would be.
Okay.
Phil, this is going to be a weird question, but have you ever played Howl's Hole in One?
You're obsessed with that game.
That's just the music, and I was going to see if I'm the only one or if this sounds insane, but I don't know if anyone's played the stupid game to even know what I'm talking about. Phil's an old gamer like me. He's got me by like 4 years, I think. I think he's 4 years older than me. It's something like that. Ancient? Yeah, okay.
I believe the term for that is primordial. They were there when the dark scripts were written. Lauren, I need you to help me get an ending on Dark.
You don't think you have?
Article.
Okay. This game's
We tried to.
overworld music makes me think of... It's a golf game on the Super Nintendo.
Frenzied Flame, I think is what it's called. Yeah, I need to
I've
do Lord of
got
Frenzied Flame ending, and it's the only achievement I don't have in Elden Ring, besides all achievements.
I'm hurt you didn't ask me for help.
Dreams. Dreams.
We don't want to bother you. That's obviously what it is.
Nah, that's fine.
Nah, that's not it. That can't be it. See, I believe I'm the burden, so it can't be that you don't want to burden me.
I just know Lauren has characters set up for this kind of stuff. Hopefully we can do it quickly. Just hop stomp straight to that ending, but I don't know how to do it, but Lauren does.
All we have to do is get down and go out. Well, let me tell you, I failed many times.
You win again, Gravity.
Me and Lex were practicing with the old sling out there.
Oh?
Prepare to be slingshot like you've never been shot.
Wait, a slingshot or a sling?
A sling.
A sling?
Okay. That's what I thought at first, and then he said, prepare to be slingshot, and so I was like, wait. Did I misinterpret what's going on here?
Apparently you can just make those nowadays.
Nowadays,
So-
like, it hasn't always
for-
been a thing you can just make with a little bit of cloth and a couple pieces of string.
I was about to say, just for my clarification, we are discussing the weapon that David used to fight Goliath.
That class of weapons, yes.
I highly doubt they're using that particular weapon, though.
I don't think they
No,
have
we
that
actually found
before.
it. Things getting wild out here.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, Dreams does have Elden Ring 100%ed.
I don't, because I apparently never get finish the damn game.
Why?
Like, I don't think I even have the ending. Even though I've beat the game several times, I don't think I ever remembered to finish the game, quote unquote, by talking to the final dialogues.
This guy doesn't.
I have
finish.
100%. I definitely save scummed.
Let us see. Yeah, you do.
I mean,
You have 100. You have 42 of 42. So does Dreams. I have 40 of 42 because the last one is.
I probably have like 26 of them.
Let's see. What is your name in here?
I assume it sleeps in the day.
Sexy Pants McGriller.
Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. The nickname you gave me. Got it.
It's your full legal name, obviously.
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 You have
I'm
33 of 42.
okay. That's more than I would have guessed.
Let's see what you're missing. Go to the round table hold you've never done. How'd you pull that off?
What? I would have loved to see that as an actual.
Yeah.
Man, there's this one. I was gonna say there's one that I just can't figure out. It's this dive for the first time. How do I do that?
Is that even one in this?
I don't think so. It was what Dark Souls 1 where that guy did that.
High edition.
Yeah.
But yeah, the
Sounds like my legal name now. Sure. I'll let you believe whatever you want, J-Rod.
all of the acquire all the legendaries you have not done, and then some of the endings you haven't done.
We
Interesting.
did that together, didn't we?
What legendary have I not grabbed? Or do you have to have them all on one character?
You have to have them all on one character.
Okay. Well, I've done a 100% run before, so I should have...
Apparently, not. Get your shit together, nerd.
Which one did I miss, I wonder?
Probably Voltigran's axe.
No, that's the easiest. That's the first one. I won't say the first one, but it's one of the first ones I grab all the time.
Let's see. This is the Godslayer Greatsword.
Night and Flame.
Ronnie's sword.
Oh, you know, it's probably Ronnie's sword. I almost never get her stupid moon sword. Even though it's the most iconic weapon in the game, I just don't like doing Ronnie's quest. Ronnie can get
Yes,
bent.
I know. I felt some like tooth and nail fighting to get it done,
Hey, I went out of my way to help you get it done.
and I'm very appreciative.
I just find her to be a very boring character. And so I don't want to help her because I'm just like, yeah, you do you. Phil has seen my legal name. That is fair. So has everyone in my voice chat, but Phil has seen my legal name.
Now that I think about it, I don't know that I've ever seen any documentation that had your full name on it.
You've seen my ID at least once.
Have I?
Yeah, because we were... That's probably true as well, but,
I was about
Oh,
to say
yeah.
that's the only reason I've seen it.
because of different times when we were younger talking about our pictures on our IDs.
My last one was a good one. I look like a serial
Oh
killer.
yeah. Yeah, where we all look like serial killers in black and white.
No, I meant my color one looks like a serial killer.
I was just thinking of the ones where you
Blood
had the...
splattered all over you.
Right. I was just thinking of the glorious hair.
Glorious.
You still have that ID?
No, I don't have any hair.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! You can't make my Pokemon rest. You didn't even ask me.
You're right, I didn't. Anyways, they're going to be resting now.
This is happening.
Are you playing the MMO right now?
Yeah.
The MMO? That's clearly how it's referred to.
The memo.
I don't know Phil's legal name anymore since it's changed. I did know Phil's legal name.
Once again, I believe. Congratulations, Phil.
I had to give him crap because he made a joke about changing his name without actually telling me he got married. And I was like, did you guys announce it online? And Corgi's like, yeah, we announced it online. And I look, and it's a post in Japanese where I didn't know the word for marriage. Why would I? And I wasn't going, it's none of my business, so I didn't look up what they were celebrating. And I was like, oh, well, I guess I should have. Like, why would I know that word specifically? I still don't remember what it is. I don't know if I could tell you if I saw it again, even. Corgan is randomly posting stuff in Japanese. And I love how it came up, like, in the thing where I found out afterward, because Corgi said something. I was like, wait, you what? And he goes, yeah, we got married. Didn't you know? And I asked Kat about it, and she's like, yeah, I knew. How'd you not know? I'm like, what? Okay. Kekkon.
I get
Kekkon.
married. I'm gonna pick Caitlin's first name.
Okay. There's no law that says you can't.
I know there are laws that help women when they change their name in marriage. Do those apply to dudes as well?
I mean, it's not hard to get your name changed anyways. But yes, if you get married, if one of you can get your name changed for free, that's all the law is it lets you do it for free instead of having to pay for it.
And you don't have to do like the 2 weeks in the paper and stuff that
Right.
used to have to do. Which I think is funny that that's still the rule, even though nobody reads a newspaper.
Hey Seb, how we naming you?
There is some issues though where they're trying to pass the law of if you had your name changed and it doesn't match like birth records and shit, they're not gonna let you vote.
Yeah, there's a whole lot of issues going on right now. It's like we live in a dystopia instead of a utopia.
I don't want to help that girl get her Pokemon back. I want to go do other things.
Steal
bad.
her Pokemon.
Go get the... I don't know which one you're in, so I don't know. Farfetch? No. Ampharos? Probably. I don't know which gen you're in right now, so I don't even have an actual guess as to what you're getting back. Wingle?
Nova, but I
Oh,
don't even
okay.
know. I don't think I've ever played this one before. Just in here blasting people with my Drillbur.
The only mainline game besides Scarlet and Violet, so there's two now. Scarlet and Violet I haven't beat is Sun and Moon. I started playing it, I hated it, so I stopped. And then I bought the sequel thinking it was a sequel, but it's not like Black and White where it's a sequel. No, it's just a remake of the new one with extra stuff. And so when I started playing it and the story was the exact same, I got so mad. I'm like, I hated this game. Why? No. It was my own fault for not finding out, but
when they tell him to get in the bag.
Get in the bag, Nevy.
I should do Kaizo again. I haven't done that in a bit. I should do Kaizo Ironmon on stream again soon.
Back to the lab again.
What's going on?
Kaizo Ironmon, it's a challenge game. It's a randomizer where all enemies levels are increased. If you die at any point, you lose. And that's not like Nuzlocke, where if you die at the beginning, that doesn't count. If you die in the lab, you have to restart. So if you die in the rival battle against something that's level 8 against your level 5.
Superior AI than normal.
Yes. The base stat totals are, you can't use anything over 599 base stat total. You can't use legendaries. You can't use mythicals.
Nice.
All moves are randomized on all Pokemon, and their stats are randomized, but they keep the stat totals. Evolutions are randomized to being same types, so like Rattata could evolve into Chansey because they're both normal.
That's awesome.
Evo runs are allowed, so if you evolve into something that has 600 or more BST, you are allowed to do that because you use something bad to get there first.
At least something in range.
And of course, so it comes down to getting a Pokemon that's fast enough to attack first, that gets a good moveset, and has a single good attack stat, but not both, because you don't want to waste stats in both attack stats.
Yeah.
And you need, it's hard, it's rough. You're allowed to heal in Pokemon centers, but you're not allowed to use potions outside of battle. So you can heal in battle with items, and you can heal at the Pokemon Center. But you can't, like, use a full heal to remove poison if you're not in a battle. Oh, we have to fall down the hole, don't we? No, that's not it. I don't remember where to go, and I didn't want to look at the guide. I'm trying to do as much of this without the guide as possible, and I do not remember these stupid maps.
Guide commands it.
But yeah, I was doing it. Oh, and you're not allowed to use held items except for consumable held items. So you can't use anything that boosts power unless it's like the herb that makes your stats stronger temporarily. Or you can use berries. You're not allowed to use TMs unless they come from the gym leaders, but all TMs are set at a 50% chance to be learned by each Pokemon. And the TMs are randomized, so you don't know what you're going to get out of each TM. All the items are randomized, so you never know if you're going to have healing items. The only items you're allowed to buy are repels and Pokeball. Well, any type of capture ball. It doesn't have to be a Pokeball specifically, but balls and repels. Everything else you have to find. So it's just a challenge run. Also, you're not allowed to have huge power unless your Pokemon's base stat total is below, I think it's 299 or 299 or less.
And when you win, you have to get your winning Pokemon tattooed on your arm.
You don't, but I might.
I know Pooh Bear did.
Yeah.
Because he'd done like 2,600 runs or something before he won.
I've done over 1,000 and still haven't won. Oh shit, I was supposed to heal Amy.
Ha! Get fucked.
Please kill the blaster. Okay, we're good. We killed the blaster.
Non-Amy healer.
I forgot that you have to go into a separate menu to heal. Oh, they killed Amy! Oh my gosh, why does Amy have no health?
Get rocked at me.
Also, why are they attacking Amy? She is in the furthest down position. She's supposed to be the least likely to be attacked, and they're constantly attacking her.
Because she's there.
He's down, I'm down.
A vendetta's a vendetta.
Violence doesn't require rationality. Did they really launch people to the moon? I thought that was just April Fool's prank.
Talking about conspiracy.
Huh? What are we talking about?
Did they actually
to
launch
believe in the
people to the moon today?
I don't know.
You still believe in the moon.
Piccolo destroyed the moon.
So did Master Roshi. Figure that one out.
I was saying the
Honestly, I wished
moon's
it
been
back in
destroyed
one of the off
many
years.
times.
I know,
Put you back in the off years, guys.
probably. I mean, she does use it to get herself taller, or not taller, younger, all the time. Oh gosh, we're getting raided.
Ah,
Can't raid me if I like it. Wait, what'd you say?
You heard me. We're getting raided. Noonvale's raiding us.
Nude males.
Close enough. No.
go.
Noonvale. She thinks we're playing Phantasy Star Online 2 instead of Phantasy Star 2.
Same thing, right?
It's not.
Because we're all online right now.
yeah. Phantasy Star, we're online. There's a 2. All the parts are adding up.
I'm gonna tell her I was born that year also when she gets her raid in here. Do bump, bump, bump. Alright, we're going back to the lab. Back to the lab again.
Oh no.
Welcome in, Raiders! Welcome in, Noon Vale. I was also born in 89 Vale, or Noon, and also 2001, or 2000 was the year that Phantasy Star Online came out. So, answering all the things that I heard right before the raid happened. But welcome in, welcome in. I'm at Sleeps in the Day, a RPG variety streamer. We're currently doing our nostalgia thing on Wednesdays. We're doing Phantasy Star 2. This is the third installment that we've done so far. But as I always say, self-care is underrated. If you need to take care of yourself, please do. Go get yourself a drink, go to bed, go eat, whatever you need to do. I hope you've had lots of fun today with Noon, doing all sorts of cool little art things. I've been enjoying watching all the little things from afar. Obviously, I haven't been in your stream directly, but I've been lurking ever since I posted my lurk, so if you guys haven't checked out Noonvale, please do. We love her around here. She has a very fun atmosphere, very engaging, but alright, you have a lovely sleep, Noon. Big love to you. Welcome in the rest of you, though. Like I said, I'm at Sleeps in the Day, a variety RPG streamer who, like said, variety, but mostly RPGs is what I mean by that. We're playing Phantasy Star 2, a game that, as was said, came out in 1989 for the Sega Genesis. We are playing the Game Boy Advance version. I don't have a whole lot else to say at the moment beyond that. If there's other series you want to see me do, I do play Elden Ring right now, Tuesday and Friday. I'm part of the Deathless Randomizer League. On Thursdays, I do a seamless co-op randomizer with the local dreamer who is currently in my chat.
Hello.
No, I'm so hyped and excited because you rated me, Noon. You have to show excitement when someone's comes with their community and brings them into you. You have to make sure they know how much you love them. That's important.
I had to take off my headset because you were yelling so loud.
Good. Glad. Did Lex just sneak in here now? Is everyone in my chat now?
No, Phil's still in chat.
That's true. That would be funny if Phil just randomly dropped into the voice chat. He is listed as one of the boys. He can join us. You have a wonderful sleep, though,
Poison.
Noon. Thank you for bringing your community in here.
Does Cat count as one of the boys?
Cat is, in fact, listed as one of the boys, yes.
Let's go.
Is that girl a boy, too? Yes.
Yeah.
No, that's...
I'm crashing. These are the boys.
One of the boys, yeah.
Ah, boys.
This
Da
goes
boys.
back to the guy up in the stands. It's called I
Well, I hate you. I hate you, die.
Oh, shit.
No, I love this
Alright, really everyone's starting to get in here. What the heck's going on?
Now we need the last person.
The last person? Who's the last person? Oh, Kat?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's streaming right now, so...
I don't think that would stop Cat.
That's fair. We love to see Phil. I miss doing collabs with you, Phil. You gotta figure out something in the future whenever you're available. Obviously, not make time for it. Like, I don't want to try to pressure you in anything.
No worries.
Feel
My internet, at least during the time that I normally stream, is still not exactly reliable. But every now and then I still, want to try and stream something.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. You're also always invited to hop in and chat like this. That's part of the reason I drop in here. So if anyone wants to, they can drop in and just be like, you know what, I don't feel like typing out today. Anyone who has permission, obviously. Like, I don't give it out to everybody, but Noon says that she misses you, Phil.
I'm around.
Yeah, I mean, he's been playing Arceus.
Yeah, I've been playing Pokemon Arceus, and I've been eating Sludge Boy breakfast meals.
Yeah, how's Arceus going? Have you done more?
Arceus is pretty good. I've been slowly but surely trying to perfect some of the Pokedex entries, and I haven't really progressed the story much. I've just been trying to do everything I can in the first area and then move on. Which is maybe a little boring, but
that's the reason I stopped streaming it, because that's what I was doing. Was the exact same thing.
I mean, I've been trying to do the perfection stuff on my own, and then try and get to a point where I can progress on stream.
Yeah,
but
for sure.
We'll see how long that lasts.
I like Corgi's plan. You should just do some reading of relaxing stories. I'm sure a lot of people would show up.
Maybe I'll try something like that.
And then you don't have to worry about your games connecting. It's just your sweet, soothing voice.
It'll just be story time.
Story time.
Bye.
Who left us? Oh, of course.
Oh, he's back.
He's back. He just hates us.
I clicked a button.
I clicked a button.
That
What
is
does this button do? Also, I'd love to at some... Oh, I didn't mean to fall in that hole. Oh, no. Oh, it's fine. It put me right here.
What seat are you on, by the way?
What seat am I on? For the Deathless, I have 2 left. The next one on Friday will be 7.
All right.
And there's 8 total. So Friday and then Tuesday, and then I'll be done with my qualifiers. And I'm 90% sure I will not make it to the tournament. But we'll keep trying our best until we know that for certain. If
Might
I
as well. You're 7 out of 8.
Dad, what's the
Yeah,
Discord
for sure.
channel you invited me to?
I invite you to Discord channel.
Huh?
I think I accidentally clicked that.
Convince Phil to stream himself playing solo RPGs. That's what he was doing in the past.
I certainly can. Man, I've got quite a few that I could just drop very quickly. I've got a shelf with a bunch of solo RPGs right in front of me.
The last one I played is a mech one that had really interesting mechanics, but gameplay wise, it was just a mechanical game. There wasn't any actual story to it, but you're a mech trying to protect a base from a bug attack, essentially. So Starship Troopers, but with mech.
That's fun.
And they made it during one of the 24-hour game jams, however many years ago.
Yeah, I've got I've got so many. I've got one like a solo RPG where you're like where you live in like a giant castle that is like so far beyond your size that like every room is like its own biome, and like you go from room to room to like explore the world. It's kind of an interesting concept, but I've been looking into that. I've got like a choose your own adventure format that you play like using the D&D system.
Mm-hmm.
That is kind of cool. I could run something like that on stream where like chat decides like what we do.
Oh, that'd be fun. I know that there's a lot of those available in some of the European RPG stores.
Oh yeah, I bet.
I can't remember what any of the specific ones are called that I'm thinking of, but if I find them, I can send you some links to some of those.
Hell yeah.
Because I used to play a lot of those back whenever I was doing a lot of stuff back in Yahoo Messenger days.
Yeah, risen up the 40-year-olds.
Oh, that's gonna be
Yahoo
us soon. We're
Messenger.
gonna be 40-year-olds soonish.
I'm over here just like you're one of the new ones because like MSN came before that.
Oh, I had
and
MSN
then,
also, but that wasn't where all the role playing happened.
AIM. Yeah, you're probably right.
Like, I mean, you could do personal ones, but like the role playing rooms, I remember really taking off first in YIM and then in AIM. I may be wrong. There may have been ones in MSN that I just never saw.
I wouldn't trust my role playing to Microsoft.
I don't know. We trusted Microsoft with a lot back then.
Yeah, that's true.
We thought Bill Gates was going to save the future. We being, society in a general sense. Oh, I hear Kat telling people to play Dark Urge again.
Wait, what?
Dark Urge is a cool storyline so far.
I love it.
Or so far as I've seen, yeah.
I just don't like that she tells people to do that first, and then she also gets annoyed whenever people embrace the urge, and it's like, they don't have any reason to not embrace the urge. They don't have any connection to these people because they haven't played as Tab. They don't care who these people are at all. Why wouldn't they embrace the urge at this point? They don't know who Will is. Like, I understand why it upsets you that they killed one of your favorite characters, but...
Well, that's the lovely thing about video games. You can start up a new file and,
Right.
Experiment.
Right. But I always tell people to do Tab first so you get an idea of the story, and then Dark Urge gives you extra story afterward, because I feel like doing it the other way, Tab just feels empty anyways. Exactly, yeah, for sure. Tav, T-A-V, not T-A-B, V as in victory. I don't remember. It's actually an acronym originally. I don't remember what it stands for, though. BG3 have meaning.
Abbreviation for tavern customer, which is historically
adventure.
customary way of introducing characters and NPCs to each other.
Okay, that makes sense. I just remembered it had been like a thing.
Google says it's short for Tadpole Adventure.
That was the very beginning fan theory. That wasn't what they actually came out with. I remember that one as well.
AI Overview says that it is actually the 22nd Hebrew letter Tav.
Oh, I don't know if that's true. Okay, there's a whole bunch of things it could be. But, yeah. I just remember the tadpole adventure thing was one of the very first things that fans were like, "This is definitely what this means, right?" I'm over here searching things, and now I don't even know if I'm going the right way anymore. Not that I really knew if I was going the right way in the beginning, because I get so lost in this place. A pinch ant. Don't pinch me.
Pinch, 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 pinch.
And I pinch. No pinch.
Pinch.
Out here cutting people up with scalpels. Oh wow, she's got a bunch of spells.
These people's desire to live shows me no respect.
We'll just use regular Resta. I don't think she has enough HP to use Jaresta yet. Cut them up with Microsoft Dinosaur CDs. Man. Oh, we were talking about audio dramas the other day, and I looked up, and there's a Jurassic Park based audio drama that I'm gonna have to pick up. That's called Science Presents Cerberus Rex. I don't know how, I have a feeling it's gonna go a lot into the pseudoscience of Jurassic Park, but it still sounded interesting to me, so.
I was really hoping that you were going to end that with by the way, just kidding, that's a new Chuck Tingle novel.
Chuck Tingle. I don't know that name.
Chuck Tingle is the author that does a whole bunch of romance fantasy books with crazy titles. Oh man.
Is that like the Perry Hodder series? And the Velociraptor of Love or whatever?
Yeah, it's stuff like that, yeah.
Gotcha.
Trans Wizard Harriet Porber and the Bad Boy Parasaurolophus.
That's what I was thinking of, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm familiar with the existence of that book, and people being like, it sounds ridiculous, and it's actually a good book, so...
Slammed by my Handsome Fidget Spinner, another Chuck Tingle novel.
All right.
Just,
I can't even be mad about it. Still culturally relevant, fidget spinners and whatnot.
I've been muted and
Had
many
opinions.
things. First off, hi Phil, missed you, buddy.
yeah. How's it going?
Second, what the fuck is this man, and how has he made a career of this?
I mean, I would read that stuff, wouldn't you?
Oh, count.
I
That's how I made it
I've
clear.
read a lot of romance and shit. I don't think I'm gonna read something about getting. You said slammed by a fidget spinner?
Yeah, he writes them in
It's
earnest,
just
yeah.
one of them.
Off the spectrum.
It's off the spectrum.
Many of the titles include the word "pounded in the butt." By various objects and other manifestations.
As you do. I mean, all I can think of in regards to titles like that is in high school, people were reading My Boyfriend's the Snogging King. And that was like a serious romance novel, and, it's just as ridiculous of a title if you think about it.
Well, now they've matured into Chuck Tingle.
Oh no. Okay, he didn't.
Done.
Good night. Oh wow, I've been streaming for almost 3 hours. I guess I don't have my normal alarm clock of Maverick whining that we've been streaming for 2 hours since he's with Mom instead of being in here with me. But she thinks she's the extra human. Oh my gosh, I'm not hitting anything. They're just little
The
wiggly
Dungeon Master
guys.
is a T-Rex rules lawyer, but fortunately I rolled a crit on the pound my butt check.
That sounds
Some
like
of these
an
titles.
RPG horror story I would read on Reddit. I thought Noon went to bed. What are you doing? She heard the titles and had to come back?
Noon, have you ever read a Chuck Tingle book?
A Chuck Tingle book, all of them.
I'm in bed now. Okay. Fair enough. You're just replying from bed. I guess that's fair. I have not. Noon, stay up forever! Ooh, a star mist. Also, the atomizers, as they're called in the future games, are called mists in this game, which makes perfect sense.
Probably hard to translate to German, but
Where am I supposed to go? I hate this one, because this one you have to take elevators and intentionally drop down holes and figure out where you're going.
Corgi has also been staying up forever ever since Core Keeper came out.
And not hospital, doctor visit. Hospital visit.
Yeah,
That was today, right? Or my
doctor appointment.
Yeah.
Yep.
Making you do a blood test. Fun. He says with no amount of enthusiasm in his voice. So fun.
Poke, 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 poke. Is there blood there? All right, we tested it.
I think I'm also gonna hop off of that.
Okay.
Boys.
Good night.
Night, night.
I'm gonna have to pull out a pad of grid paper and draw this whole thing out again, or actually just look up a map. I'm going to need a SpongeBob Band-Aid and some McDonald's French fries, some Soja Boy French fries. I don't know if there's Soja Boy available in it. Are French fries available in Soja Boys?
I think they're called like Ramyun fries, or well, so Soja Boys is the Soja Boys meal is during breakfast time, and the Hunter
Okay.
X meal is during the day.
Gotcha.
So, if we got Soja Boy meals, they would come with hash browns. If you want Ramyun fries, you could buy them separately, but you could also get them in the Hunter X meal or whatever.
Gotcha.
What the hell are you people talking about?
McDonald's?
Yeah, I know.
Is there
No,
something fun happening at McDonald's right now?
Or is it?
They're doing a K-pop Demon Hunter promotion, and like
Nice.
What is
so they're
K-pop
doing
Oh
like
my-
Hunter?
Amy, quit dying in one round from full health. Sorry, go on.
yeah, like if you do the breakfast meal, it's Soja Boy theme, which is like the boy band in that movie, and you get like a spicy version of the Egg McMuffin and like a hash brown and like a collectible like holographic trading card thing. You also get one if you get the daytime meal, but it's for like the girl band Hunter X, and it comes with like these fries that have like this savory shakeable like flavoring that so like you put your fries in a
Grinch
pack.
salt,
What'd you say?
basically. The Grinch salt, basically.
Well, it's not.
Pickle
It,
flavor
it,
in my
it doesn't taste the same, but yeah, it works like that.
I don't even know what the Grinch salt is, so that's something new to me as well.
It was
I understand conceptually, though. Oh, that sounds... I hate pickles, so... But if
It's based on shaka shaka potatoes, like they do in.
Oh,
in
he said the
Asian
word out
eating
loud. Are
stores
you
and
at
stuff.
home saying that word all willy-nilly?
She's in the other room.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, maybe my dog is in the other room. She will go nuts if she hears that word.
Review, bruh. No, I don't.
But yeah, I think like the meals during the day, like it comes with nuggets and like some special kind of sauce with it. I haven't tried it yet, but Noon has.
My wife also hates pickles. Is it maybe a born in '89 thing to hate pickles?
For real. No, because Caitlin loves them.
Oh, okay. She would have loved the French fries.
Yeah, I stole a lot of the salts for her when I worked there.
Gotcha.
Nice.
I just swapped out my bowling ball the other day, thinking of all of her and you and whatnot. So I do have my American colored hammer in my bag now.
Nice, gonna try that one out.
Yeah, I don't know if it's gonna work very well. The grips are tore up, and I don't know how. They've just been
Yeah.
sitting, so like the tip of them grumbled. Reveal Bro is the report of the week YouTube channel, and it's a guy who wears 3-piece suits. Is that the one that you sent me the video of My Day is Ruined?
Yeah.
Because I've seen that one, but I haven't watched more than that.
My day is immeasurably ruined and something like that. Yeah.
Oh, I wasn't expecting him to be a goof. I just don't watch stuff like that often.
Oh no, my disappointment is immeasurable and my day is ruined. That's what he said. He keeps up his channel, you know, anytime there's like a new fast food thing going on, he always picks it up and reports on you know, what is new in the zeitgeist.
Quit shooting Amy! Oh my gosh, why are you targeting... You're not supposed to target that position, that's why she's there! So one of the mechanics in this game is so further down they are in your list, your formation, the less likely they are to be targeted, and they're all just targeting the last slot right now. Statistically lowest chance to be targeted, and they're all like, yeah, we're gonna kill her specifically.
Yeah, fuck that lady. It's really your fault for fighting trees.
I tried to run, but
Yeah.
they outran me and kept me from running away, so...
The trees
Keep the
outran you.
environment working. Tree hater.
I'm so lost. I don't even know how to get back to the damn biolab at this point. Like, I get so... I'm already directionally challenged in the real world, and video games don't work the same way. I can't see sightlines the same way.
Yeah, your field of view is limited to your screen, and that
Yeah.
doesn't help.
Right. I need to review
I
Dairy
need to-
Queen, explain why they keep... Oh, yeah. Whose streams do I still have open? Just Cat? Oh, I also have Udon open. Okay. I just heard a male voice and I was like, am I hearing things? Oh, no. No, Udon's open as well. Oh, yeah? You still just waking up? Or have you had a
Feels
very
like it.
long day already?
No, I'm just, you know, I sometimes when I wake up, I still feel tired for the next couple hours.
That's normal.
Wake up
Yeah.
in the morning not feeling like P. Diddy?
Yeah.
What does P. Diddy feel like?
Kinda
You
like
would
Ken.
Has anyone ever?
You guys know she changed the song, right?
No, I didn't, but I haven't
Now
kept
you
up
wake
with
up
that.
every morning saying "fuck P Diddy."
I like that. I'm down for that.
Yeah.
Till I make some tea. I want some tea now.
I'm not in on it. I
Wait,
could-
yes, maybe don't fuck P Diddy. Yeah, that's fair.
No, I like the original more.
Spill the tea. I don't have any tea to spill at the moment.
Wake in the morning feeling like
Phil hates
oatmeal.
coffee. I agree. Wifey loves coffee though, so you know I'm willing to make coffee. But we're a tea house for sure. Because that's what I make, not because that's what she prefers.
No, we don't like tea. We love tea.
I love tea, and she'll drink it because I make it. No, I think she likes tea too. That's not fair. That's not fair of me.
I like a nice Irish breakfast blend, so you get close to the same amount of caffeine as coffee.
I have that, yeah. I have a few mixes of that.
Yeah, we have Welsh breakfast tea here,
Mm.
and oolong, and sometimes barley tea.
One of my nibblings likes to make toasted oolong tea.
All right.
So that's something I get to look forward to anytime I see them.
Good stuff.
I don't know where I am anymore. I'm lost already. Dude, okay. Which one of these holes did I fall down last time to get to the right spot? This one?
map just looks repetitive.
It is. It is. It's funny. I love this game. I love the story to it. I love the characters. I always forget how much I hate doing the dungeons though, because they all look this way.
Right.
Bye, Lex.
I'm gonna go. Bye.
Hard to tell where you've been or where you're repeating. Like, it all looks the same to me.
Yeah. And the dungeons don't get better. I will say that. They get worse the whole time. Getting my cha.
All these trainers keep talking about the fighting type Pokemon that are in the area, and all there is fucking Padubs. I don't want none of those.
What fighting type Pokemon are in that area? With Padubs?
I'm in the Pinwheel Forest.
Is that
There's
Timber?
like black belt trainers and stuff.
I think it's
I haven't
Timber.
seen a Timber.
Good night, Moonvale. Get some sleep. We'll see you sometime later. Big love.
Hashtag.
99 noon. Oh, Genmai is also pretty good.
Ochasuke.
Yeah.
Ochazuki.
Porridge.
Let me try to be as American with the pronunciation as possible. Ochazuki.
I'm pretty sure it's Ochazyuk.
Oh, yes. Ochazuke. That's it. That's it.
Ugh.
Oh, wait. Or is it Ochazuk? Because there's another vowel there. So obviously we got to make it long. Ochazuk. Quit shooting that character.
Don't stop me. I can't read.
Are you in the biosystems lab?
Yeah. Hi, Maverick. Hello, beautiful wife.
Hey, yo, girl.
Lauren
What's your
says,
name is?
"Hey, yo, girl, what your name is?" Because Lauren's in my voice chat as well while we're streaming. So is Phil.
Yo.
He says, "Yo." She gave you a peace sign. Because she's also born in '89, and that's how we do.
That's what we do.
Yeah, we didn't have peace signs back in '87.
In '87.
It was different.
No. You greeted people with huh? What? Old motherfucker? Phil? Yeah. Phil's so
Yeah,
much older
just
than
a little.
us. So much older. That's true. He is as old as your brother.
What was it like hiding from nukes under desks? I just don't understand that.
This kid was born in the 90s, by the way.
Yeah. I don't understand you old people.
Only 90s kids.
Only 90s kids, yeah. He's asking Phil what it was like to hide under desks from nuclear bombs.
We did actually. I do recall having like hide under your desk kind of like evacuate. And it wasn't evacuation. It was like some other I forget what they called it, like emergency drill thing. But
Now, I remember doing that for earthquakes.
yeah, I think that's what that was for. It was not.
Wifey
It,
just gave
it
me
was
that
not
point.
for nuclear
Like,
bombs, though.
that's it right there. I should have had you get on my stream instead of me today as an April Fool's joke. Oh no. No, it's greetings, fellow geeks and gamers. I only remember tornado drills as far as doing that. Tornado drills, we all ran to the bathroom. I remember that. Sat on the stanky ass bathroom floor with our hands over the back of our necks. I remember that.
We had a fun impromptu fire drill the other day. One of our smoke detectors just stopped working,
Oh, fun.
so the alarm started going off.
It's fun when those are impromptu.
Yeah.
Oh man, I think they often made us go to the hallway for them. That's fair. People down in Georgia where they put you into rooms next to giant glass walls if a tornado's coming.
Yeah, that happened once.
I know. The glass will protect you, yeah.
All right. I'm trying to figure out where in this map you are.
Yeah, I haven't pulled up an actual map. I should do that.
I'll send it to you if you want.
Sure.
All right. Copy image address. And do you want me to PM you or just put it in your chat?
Either way's
Here,
fine.
just-
Whichever way is easier for you. What is
There you
going on? Kat, I almost called her by her real name. Kat sent me a random video from her stream for some reason.
Oh.
I don't know. I can't hear it. I'll have to look at it later.
Oh, I see where you are.
All right.
There's some. I see a thing that says Star Mist above where you are. If you kind of walk around that thing to the north.
I already picked that up. I did pick up the Star Mist already.
So you are on the second floor, kind of between that bottom node and that leftward node, like that. Yeah.
I'll have to pull it up. Where did you send it? Did you send it in this
It's
chat?
in general.
Okay. I'm like looking everywhere. I'm like, what am I looking at? Okay, here we
So
go.
look at the top left. You are close to the where it says Star Mist and 4B.
Okay. So 3 leads to 4. Boo,
Luke, I forgot
boo,
to tell you about
boo.
my heartbreak last night.
Uh-oh.
I went 9 spare strike, 9 spare strike, 9 spare strike, all the way up to the 10th frame.
Okay.
Got the strike that I needed.
Okay.
And then I got another strike. I was like, no!
I'm too good, damn it!
I literally hit it right in the middle too. I was like, I'm definitely not picking this up. I don't care if I get 8. I just don't want to get a strike. I hit it right in the center pin, got a strike. I was like, you motherfucker.
So would you end up with 210?
No, the last one I joked around and just chucked it down there and only
Oh,
got
okay.
8. And I was
Gotcha.
like, yeah, I guess I got 208, but I was just like, that's annoying.
That's funny. Alright, so that puts me at 3 over here. That goes to 4A over here. Where does that go? Was that an up or down? That was an up, so we're
You went-
upstairs again. So we're at 4B, which is where this mist was.
That's second floor.
Okay, so I don't even need to be here. I need to go north and then east.
All I'm saying is that I should get an American Express card.
I've been trying to stop playing while the ads run, but since I was looking at this map, I didn't see my ads start running. You know, if you just subscribed to me, you wouldn't have those ads.
Didn't I already subscribe with Prime? Do I
Prime,
have to do it
you
again?
have to do it every month on Prime, unfortunately. If you do a regular one, it auto-subscribes, but Prime makes you actually actively do it. I joked at the beginning of... At the very beginning of the stream, I was like, oh, it's the beginning of the month. All my subs just disappeared.
That's kind of funny.
Because so many people do it at, like, literally the first day of the month. Okay, so this is an antidote. I might as well grab it. Where is this leading? Oh, we want the poison shot, so that's something we want to grab. We gotta grab the scalpel, so I don't need to go over there. I'm looking away from my screen, so I don't even know what's going on in the fight. Hopefully no one's dead. Because I'm gonna be mad if I have to come back to this fight again. Alright, what is Star... Is Star Atomizer heal everyone? I think so. I might just use that. Or Star Mist, sorry. Yeah, there we go. Oh, beautiful. Oh, that was definitely not needed. Not necessarily, but we're going to call it needed. 7B goes there. Or, oh my gosh, this is such a confusing map. Who designed this stupid map? So I need to get to the recorder and the poison shot. So I need to get to the basement.
So that means you need to reach 12, which you need to get to the third
dy-
floor to do.
Well, yeah, and I need to get the dynamite first. So I need to get to 8B, which is... There's A. Okay, so I'm... 5... Where's 5A? 5A is there. The 7 will bring me down there. Okay, cool. Boop. Okay. We're making progress. Man, even having a map, this thing is poorly designed. Oh no, I need to get to 3. Where's 3A? It's on this floor as well. Okay, we're good. I already grabbed the scalpel. Wait, am I on the wrong floor? I'm on the wrong floor! Oh my gosh! Wait, how do I get there? No, I'm on the right floor. Oh no, I need to go back. Gosh, oh my gosh, this is so stupid. Okay, I need to go back up that elevator I just took. Ah. How did I ever find my way as a kid? I probably looked it up. Bought the strategy guide. I don't remember having a strategy guide for this, so it couldn't have been that. I probably did pull out the um, graph paper like I did with the first game.
Or get on GameFAQs.
I could have been GameFAQs, but because I played this, GameFAQs was eventually a thing. I may not have beaten it until I got to that point, or I may have just bashed my head against the wall until my characters were like level 20 and just muscled my way through it. Because, you know, eventually your enemies are nothing. Alright, go right. Oh my gosh. I also know that this came from a time when part of the way they would design these games is so they would be so hard that you would want to buy them to beat them. Like, that was how they designed all these things in the late 80s, early 90s, was you didn't necessarily make a game. You would want a game that was good enough to keep people's attention, but not easy enough for them to beat it in a sitting where they could rent it. And I guess confusing maps would be a good way to keep people from beating it in a sitting. A weekend of having the game rented.
I was listening to an interview with some Sierra, like old adventure game devs, and they were saying how, like, you know, piracy was the thing back then, of course, and you know, they were saying that, like, the guidebooks that they made for, like, their adventure games would sometimes sell, like, in multiples more than the actual software.
Sure.
Yeah, which is interesting. It's just like, you know, they're not really like a book publishing business, but like that's how they would make like such a big portion of their money.
Oh my gosh, this is such a pain. But yeah, well, and like that's kind of Nintendo with the Nintendo Hotline made so much more money off of that, which you never even think about that they were making money on that.
Yeah.
And it was for the same reason, is because not everyone who was doing it were buying the game, so they didn't have an unlimited amount of time, or they were pirating it. But a lot of it came from people renting it and trying to beat the game quick enough that they could, you know, return it.
Yeah.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Why is this Pokemon Ranger a baddie? Baddie alert.
Oh, I see where you are.
Yeah.
You're on your way to the dynamite.
Yep, and then I have to walk all the way back around to go where I can place it, because I have to place it south of the 12 hole there. There's that door I have to put the dynamite on.
Yep, which means you gotta walk
literally circle all the way back around, yeah.
Thank you, Phantasy Star.
Characters, or is this it?
There are more later. And you get to choose which ones you keep on your team. We will lose one of these characters. Okay, and then south. Boop. Dynamite. I like how we use dynamite as a solution so often in this game. Can't get in a door, blow it up. I mean, I'm a security officer. I have access to the keys to get into this place, technically. But I am doing this without... I mean, I have permission from my commanding officer, but not from Mother Brain.
Think about how many things in real life dynamite could solve.
I mean, you know, you used to as a...
Death hack party.
Hello? Where'd I set my water? There it is. Used to, you could just go out to your hardware store and buy dynamite at one point in history.
I didn't ask how big the room was. I didn't ask if we had finished evacuating the orphans. I said I cast Fireball.
What does Venipede evolve into?
Venipede is... Whirlipede. And then... Does it have a third form? I think so. Or a second stage, I guess is the proper term.
Scolipede.
Scolipede. Bum 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 bum. Oh wait, use nays. We use up hers because I don't need. You don't need nearly as much PP. Heal yourself while you're at it.
Well, you never want to be underprepared on TP.
Yeah, true that.
As 2019 taught us. I also love how that was kind of predicted in Supernatural.
Yeah, it was.
Why is it always the toilet paper?
Because you need it every day. Hopefully.
I remember working at Walmart, and someone swore that the employees were getting to buy all the toilet paper, and I was just like, you understand that most of us are having to use the bathrooms at the store because you guys are buying it all, so we can't buy any, right?
Right, while you're working.
Second
working
one.
a cleaning job and like cleaning commercial properties overnight.
Uh-huh.
And one of my coworkers who I worked with, like, I guess he came into the building like twice a week to like run a floor scrubber.
Okay.
And if like
a lot of pasta, interesting.
If cleaning the bathroom was part of the job, and like replacing low rolls of toilet paper with like full ones at this property, he would just like take home like the half used or like low TP rolls and just like bring them home so he didn't like have to buy any.
Gotcha. I do know people were stealing it from Walmart at one point. But it's like, I mean, if you want to use the thinnest, cheapest toilet paper on the planet, I guess.
Better than scooting around in the yard.
I don't know if it is.
So says you.
I also do know in America the bidet sales went up like crazy. Alright, time to use the dynamite. And boom goes the dynamite.
If I got a bidet, it'd have to be one of the heated ones. I don't want no cold ass water up there.
Cold ass water?
Ass water. Mm-hmm.
All on the same. One brain cell between us all.
Only 80s kids. No.
Okay, we're now in the basement. What do I want to do? I do want the trimate. I do want the poison shot. I don't care about the antidote. So it looks like, oh, is this bad? It is. Oh
now
no.
You're falling all the way to the basement.
The floor hurts. Why am I walking in a place where the floor hurts?
Just ride on the back of those stinger enemies. It's fine.
Alright, we got this round here. Should kill them off. Hopefully. There we go.
Wait, you have a character named Rolf?
Rolf
Life has many doors, Ed boy.
Yes. Um, I'm using up all of Nay's TP.
I feel like Nay must have been. I mean, I guess it could have been the other way around. Like one of them. Uh, hmm. I don't know if Nay influenced Psylocke or if Psylocke influenced Nay, just like outfit wise.
I don't know. She's not quite as Psylocke in art. She's actually wearing like a strapless mini dress.
Oh, okay.
But in the game, it just doesn't look like that because there's, again, I've complained about this early, but I don't know if you've heard me complain about this. There's like 4 sprites for each character, like you would expect, right? But like this one, she looks like she has a white blouse on, and no of the other parts does she have that. Also, she has cat ears on the world sprite. She has elf ears and antenna in the 2 other sprites. Like they do not know. Oh my gosh, I have to go around. I can't fit through that gap, can I? It's gonna be stupid. I'm gonna find out for sure, but
What gap? Yeah, there's
the tanks I haven't been able to walk around, but I'm gonna try because I already walked over here. But if not, I'm gonna have to take more damage to get the healing item.
Yeesh. I think you can fit through.
We're gonna find out here in just a moment because I'm 2 steps away. Once this fight's over. Nope, I can't.
Oh no.
I also assumed I could, looking at the map there. Insecta. Some of these enemies are very 80s named. Spit Killer. Insecta.
The gap like by the wall, you're not able to fit through?
Nope, I wasn't able to fit through it. I tried.
Oh man. I mean, I'm watching like, so many seconds behind, so.
Yeah. I am able to walk around the goo down to the bottom though, so that was nice. I don't think I'm able to walk around the goo to get to the Trimate though. I think we're gonna have to walk through some of it. Oh my gosh, we're getting beat up so bad down here. I'm well over the recommended level at this point too. It's just that I'm taking damage from walking through puddles, and I maybe I should be running from more battles, but I don't know.
I run from any battle that doesn't pass the vibe check.
You'd be running from a lot of battles, I feel like. I can at least circle around to get to the recorder. Circle around to get to the... Oh my gosh, the poison shot is like awful to get to. Can I buy a poison shot? Like, if I can, it's going to be worth just buying it instead of going through all that. Let me check. When can I buy a poison shot? Poison shot's available in the next town. Okay, we're not going after the poison shot. That is not worth it. Oh, this was the way I needed to go to get to the recorder anyways. Wait, can I walk underneath this? No. Of course not. That would be reasonable and logical. Ow. Sometimes I wish the teammates would just choose to all attack the same characters, because then we'd get through stuff faster. Less action economy if they would just team up on one guy.
Focus fire.
Like, I guess I could have targeted the Toad, but I knew the Toad was going to attack before some of my teammates, so it wasn't like... beneficial timeline-wise. Okay, so there's the Trimate. Super useful. I have to just do one step back through the puddle again in the corner. I think it's electrified goo from the tanks. One more damage here. Okay. I don't know how much damage I'm taking per. Not a terrible amount. That's fine. Okay. And then we take this route past. We're going to go to the very far north to avoid some of the... Oh, this sucks. We can't avoid this. This is awful. Oh, it's one damage per... Is this what I've been doing to people? This is awful. I belong to be here. I belong to be here? I belong here. Or belong in here? Is that how he says it? Alright, do I need to step down for anything? No, we just need to keep going across so we don't take more damage than we have to. I love hearing myself in the echo, whoever, I assume it's on the TV.
Oh, is that through my mic?
I assume it's fine. It's not like I doubt that people can hear it on stream. I just or if so, they're not going to hear it loudly. But it's just great to hear it. That was awful repeated back to me after I said it a little while ago.
Yeah, I think Corgi's actually got your stream up in the other room while he's cooking. So.
Nice, very nice. I feel appreciated. Okay, how do I? So I want to just go straight through this puddle. Okay, we're good. Where's the recorder? Is it the thing there? Do I have to talk to that thing? I think I have to talk to the thing. So that means I have to go through more goo. No, you're good, Corgi. No worries. It was just kind of funny to hear myself echo after a moment. And especially since there's enough of a delay that it's not like feedback looping or anything. Alright, I found the recorder. That's the whole thing we're here for, is the recorder. Oh, I have to go back. There's no forward here. Okay, after I get to the recorder, can I just leave? Whenever you step on the damage zone, you'll take 1 HP of damage. There's no way to avoid them. How could people work in these conditions? Yeah. Another note. Now that you're in basement, there is no way to get back up to the other floors of the lab other than escaping. Now we're in the basement. Let's find the recorder. Yep, I found the recorder. Once the recorder is in your hand, exit this horrid place. Okay, that's all we needed.
So I guess down to that 1A transporter, 1A elevator.
I'm just going to teleport out.
Oh, there you go.
I'm just going to use Ryuka.
Fair enough. I would too.
Everyone survived the last excursion, at least, so, you know, no one's dead yet. And I can just go to the hospital. Going to the hospital is so cheap compared to what it is in the first one, because in the first one, the cost of like 30 would be for each individual, and you have to heal them all one by one, whereas this one's just 30 for the whole group.
Wish we could get a Groupon to go to the hospital.
Wouldn't that be nice? And it's 30 Meseta, which is like nothing.
You know, I was just thinking about how much a Poke-Yen is worth. How much does the average adult make?
I don't know, but so
Pokemon universe.
the way you can always figure out is a Poke-Yen is probably worth a little bit less than a cent, because a bottle of water is 200 Poke-Yen. Or is it 100 Poke-Yen?
Yeah.
If so, then it's a cent.
Yeah, makes sense.
From when it came out.
Yeah,
So,
in Gen 3 it's 200. It might still be in Gen 1, I forget. But yeah, fresh water is 200 from the vending machine.
So yeah. In today's, it's probably worth about half a cent if the prices are the same today. Yeah, if the prices were the same.
Yeah, makes makes sense.
Okay. What is next? We got that. Oh, we have to go back. I guess I'll go to the teleporter and go back to my hometown. And go give the recorder to my boss.
Jeremy.
Okay. Paseo. I don't think I'm gonna go back to my house real quick and make sure. I don't think I have anyone to recruit until after I turn this in, but one piece of advice that was given early when playing this is check your house often. People randomly show up. There's a knock at the door. There is someone else. How do you do, Rolf? I am Hugh Thompson, a biologist. I came when I heard about your quests. I value all life, including biomonsters. I am willing to fight to defend weaker life forms, though. Perhaps my knowledge will be of help to you. I will feel like we are good friends if you give me an I will feel like we are good friends. Supposed to be a comma there. If you give me a nickname. Oh, I didn't mean to say yes. I meant to let you be. What was your name? Hold on. I'm just going to give you your name back.
It was like Will Thompson, something like that. I forget.
Yeah, probably. I can look here. I just kind of read through it and then, brain deaded it.
Are you trying to come up with a name?
No, I was just, see if it was Will. That's what I was double checking.
Oh.
Because I'm just keeping them with their original names for now. And now I have
Hugh. It's Hugh.
Hugh. Oh, well, I screwed it up then. Oh, well. Who should take into the party? Rudo? Do you want another? Yeah, I guess we'll take Will for now. Doesn't really matter. Now I'm at the point where I have, more people than I have slots.
I'm just like imagining the situation where it's just like, oh, what was your name again? Will? And he's just like, no, it's Hugh. We're going to call you Will.
He does tell you to give him a nickname. Like, he straight up says, if
Yeah,
you give me a nickname, I'll think of us as friends. But
That's true. That's true.
This must get to the governor.
No nickname. I'm just going to call you by your name, Will. Well, but my name is Hugh.
Splendid work, Rolf. I will immediately compare the recorder with the library data. I have always believed that Mother Brain is absolutely right all the time, and that our life is protected by Mother Brain. But, under the reign of Mother Brain, we have turned into weak and lethargic beings. Under the circumstances, we cannot help realizing that fact. The data must be ready. You better get going to the library. Analysis on recorder. What?
On behalf of sloths everywhere, sometimes we like being weak and lethargic beings.
Analysis on recorder has been completed. Some of these grammar things are getting me, and it shouldn't, but it's getting me. The cause of the accident in the biosystems lab was an overload of energy poured into the system all at once. As a result, the creature made a rapid evolution. This creature does not fit into the cycle of nature, thus should not exist. And because this kind of creature was created, the natural cycles went out of order. Please look at this graph. Look at this graph! It shows the amount of energy consumed in the last couple of years. Let's overlap the graph of temperature and rainfall on it. I think the only reason the grammar stuff gets me is because this is the the port where they did make changes to the game to make it work better on the Game Boy, so they could have fixed the grammar. As you see, the energy, which was to be used by climate control to control temperature and rainfall, whoa, that's everywhere, isn't it? Seems to have flowed into the biosystems lab. Biohazard could be something that was schemed up by someone. Please find out why the energy leaked from Climatrol. Also, if you're going south, take this with you. The bridge over the West River can be passed with this. Good luck. Oh, not the right button. What did you give me? I don't remember. Gave me the key tube. Alright. I think I'm gonna, because this is a good stopping point before we start the next thing. And we're only half an hour early, and I don't think I'm gonna finish the next step in half an hour. So I think I'm gonna call it here. We're gonna go save. Oh, too far north. There we go. Welcome to data memory. Rolf needs 2420 to level up. Nay needs 811. Rudo needs 164, and Will needs 34. His name's Will now. Poor you. Oh well, it doesn't matter. His name's Will now. I've been naming it based on which episode we are on my series, so this is 3. Also, delete is called rub. If you want to delete a letter, you rub it. Some of the translations in this are kind of
like with an eraser.
Yeah, I know. I just think it's kind of funny that it's such weird translations in a game that was remade. But I guess all they did was try to make it playable. Alrighty then. I'm gonna raid out. You got anyone that you see online you'd like me to raid, Phil? Or Lauren? Either one of you?
All I ever watched you.
Oh,
That's fair. I'll probably raid Questley if no one gets decided, but I also would love to give you the choice since you're in here hanging out.
Actually, sounds good.
Okay. Go ahead and start that and then do my outro and stuff. Can I hit the button, please? There we go. Thank you guys for being part of my evening. Thank you for letting me be part of yours. We only get some hours a day, and you chose to spend some of that time with me, with us, however you want to look at it, since I've had people in my chat the whole day, which has been fun. Don't ever forget when people spend their time with you, they choose who they spend their time with. We're all adults. We can choose to walk away from any situation we choose. Any of these guys could have just hung up the call, and they hung out with me. You guys have been in my chat. You could have gone to a different channel. You could have shut the browser.
Here.
Do it.
Help, he has us tied up.
I have them tied up. Just Phil. The others are here by choice. They're poking Phil with sticks, but don't ask where. No. Yeah,
My
anyways.
Chuck Tingle.
My Chuck Tingle, yes. Tomorrow, Thursday, we'll be doing Chaos and Lands Between Seamless Co-op Randomized with the local Dreamer X. Of course, he is left for the day, but we'll see him tomorrow. That's all I've got, so I hope to see you guys next time. If not, I understand. Big love, everyone. Bye. And